Hello? Hello, hello. Oh my god, I see the bridge guy. I see the bridge guy in chat. Maverick, hello. Hello, Neo. How you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. I hope you guys had a better day than me.
Grad, just don't think about it. We have now a fun time. We're gonna watch some memes which we got sent from the community.
You know what? I don't even want to talk that much about my day, but I will basically sum up my day with something that happened at dinner.
Oh no.
Guys, a question. When you think about a ketchup bottle, right? It's usually a thing. There's a bottle and it has an opening on the top, right? And
yes,
we have hot sauce at home. So basically spicy sauce. And these are usually built in a way that you can twist the top and then it's basically open and there's a small hole where the hot sauce comes out, right?
Yes.
And in a normal world, you twist it open, you squish the bottle, stuff comes out, right?
It sounds horny, but yes.
I take the bottle, twist the top, want to put it on top of my food, and notice like, bro, it doesn't work. I squished like just a little bit, just normal strength, right? And I thought like, what the fuck? I looked at it, like closed and opened it again, turned it around, squished a bit harder, and you have to see, we haven't used that hot sauce in like a week maybe. And for some reason, when there's a little bit of sauce still left, oh, sorry. It becomes solid and blocks the entrance a little bit. And I squished a little bit harder, and you can make that shit up. The bottle was upside down, directly pointed at my food below the bottle. And I squished, and the fucking sauce thing opened and sprayed in a 90-degree angle onto myself. Even though that the bottle was pointed downwards, straight downwards on my food. And I got the stuff all over me.
Grad, are you maybe talking about some porn you did today?
No, bro, real talk, that thing just sums up my day. Real talk. That was probably the least annoying thing that happened today. It was just a mild inconvenience. I just wanted to enjoy my food with hot sauce. No, the hot sauce was on me. It was on the house.
Because it needs to cream you. With the spice.
No, I'm gonna lose my shit. Fun thing about the stream as well, by the way. We made an announcement last weekend informing you all that this will happen. And to sum this up, we have a lot of, like a few very active people on the server that always participate and also send in stuff. By the way, shoutouts to Maverick. You also participated this time. Bad. And we basically had around 50 clips that got sent in. From these 50 clips, our staff team had to delete approximately a fourth of them. Because we just can't show stuff like this on Twitch because it would be against TOS. Like people getting shot and stuff like this. We just don't want anything to deal with that. And we had nearly double the entries in the span of just the past 60 minutes. Bro, what's going on? Why do you guys just get it done last minute?
Yeah, but most of the people are like this. Like, if you need to do something for school, you do it in school at the day where you need to get it.
Yeah, sure. Bro,
the professor.
Exam, second lesson, first lesson. Damn, I forgot to study. Might just start now. 45 minutes before it starts.
Yeah, during break session, right?
Jesus. And yeah, the thing is, I basically trust my two mods. So if Kamaji or Marco are currently in the chat, our potential future of the channel is in your hands. If you let one thing slide that is against it, we are fucked. Wait, Kamaji sent me a message. Somebody sent me a picture. No pictures allowed.
Why not? Why you did not ask Grad, who has more clue about Twitch TOS?
Nah, don't worry.
I'm worried! I'm worried! They're gonna troll us now. Because, I don't know, Courage is probably... I don't know. I did not buy her sushi. Maybe she's now mad.
I mean, I added all of these into a playlist, by the way. We will take a look at that. And yeah, we will see if you guys are normal, if you're deranged, or whatnot. So yeah, you want to jump in? By the way, the first clip, I want to say this up front. The first thing is something that I added, because this will set the tone of the stream. Where can I post the meme? You are 10 minutes too late. We did an announcement on the Discord server like half a week ago, saying that you guys can send us entries. Yeah, the first video will set the tone, because it's something that Mina really liked.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, then let us see what you prepared, bro.
I think I have to cut the thing a little bit more. Otherwise you see
Can you wait, can I do full screen? No, I can't do full screen. There's no full screen mode. What? Is there full screen mode somehow? Or do you need to do full screen mode, Grad?
no, you have to cut it in. I don't know. Do you guys see ads? You don't see Dell ads.
Okay. I see cat. Why do I see cat?
And they were roommates.
Huh?
Cat.
Okay.
Cat memes, yeah. Cat memes will set the tone of the thing.
Why? Why?
Because we all need a little bit more cat in our lives. By the way, I will start the clip now, and you guys have to see if the sound is alright. Kato, hello Maria. Yeah, we have some silly cats, and then oh yeah, you guys don't see it, but Mina can already scroll down on the timeline. There's a lot of what the fuck?
I will not look over it. I will not look over it.
And,
I just want to see the content.
So yeah, the first one is basically something.
Let me see.
I basically just looked up silly cat memes and got the first compilation.
Oh yeah, good cat. Huh? Huh? Oh, cat! That's so me.
Yes.
Oh, you little baby.
Go electric cat.
Oh, electric cat?
Oh!
What the fuck? Orange cat energy, holy Jesus!
That is Mina.
What the
Mina
fuck
when
is
she's
going on
hungry.
here?
What can I get for you?
He wants a fish. Waking up
Yeah,
sober,
same with
hungover,
me.
but still excited to cuddle your kid.
What the fuck? Huh?
At Mina.
Hey, that's mean. Knock knock. Meow meow.
Oh no.
Huh?
You sleeping in the food.
Wait, why does she sound like Floof?
You sleeping in the food.
It kind of sounds like
No.
Floof.
No, it's not blue. I'm not eating the cat. What the fuck is wrong with this cat?
It's a Louis Vuitton cat.
Is it Louis Vuitton? Or
Yeah, it is. Look, there's the LV logo.
Oh god. Oh my lord.
Hello?
Huh? Huh?
He falls down all by himself, perfectly landing.
What the fuck is this?
It's an iPhone 10 next to it.
She destroyed the console without any games.
Fuck off.
Or
Please, no! No! Cat, no! No!
hey, what is that? It's a game?
Huh? What the fuck is this cat? Got to wait.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
A warning sign.
A line in the background.
Fuck the cat, what the hell?
Shame on you. My apologies.
Oh, the grandma.
She wants a race.
She wants a cup.
I
Oh
see
no,
that
no,
you are
no,
cleaning
cat,
your
no,
face,
don't be
but,
smart.
honestly, you need to
Oh my.
clean your butt. Why are you so dusty?
Grandma, right? Baby. I see baby.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Give me. No, no, don't be. What the? What the fuck? Why? Why ending it like this?
How do you
yours
send me
eyes.
or is it too late? Wait, now because a lot of people ask, you can send in the stuff. If Kamaji, wait, let me ask Kamaji if she has the time to look over it. Wait, you guys can send them into the meme channel on our Discord, and I will just ask Kamaji if she can go over them in real time. And
I think she's alone at home today because her brother has something is like outside and she's cuddling with the cats. So if she's not asleep or so, has to do some sport. I think she is at home and does like doing the catting. She's chilling with the catos.
I asked her. You guys can already send it in. I don't know yet if she has the time for it. Everyone? Wait, what?
What the plan? That's not funny.
That
That's
was not
absolutely
funny.
not funny. Cat, why so silly? Oh, that's me.
Oh my-
That's me. This is me and you. I tried to lick you, but you don't let me. Guys, this is 100% me. That's the black cat is me, and the other cat is Grad.
But I'm throwing you off the couch. Oh my god!
That's me. So, what the fuck, cat? That's me.
Grandma kid.
Stealing the fish.
Freeman, it's good to see you.
This is so.
What?
What the fuck?
You know what this? You know what this reminds me of? Do you know these pictures of like young cats when they are in the bathtub and they look incredibly slim because their hair is just stuck to their body?
Yeah, but what the fuck? This cat is so terrified. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Cat? Why cat so drunk? Why those moves? Beat up the kid. Yes! Good cat. I knew it. Oh, she found a new.
The claws are out. I like them.
Oh.
This is my hair wet, a little bit, but not wet at all. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's wet. This is my hair
This is what I meant.
wet.
Boy dripped out. He got the hoodie. What's it say? What's it say?
Huh?
Ass.
Why?
Ass
Beat up. Yeah, beat him. Beat her. Eat her. Eat the humanity.
Ben, are you gonna kidnap me? Ben, are you gonna kidnap me? Ben, are you gonna kidnap me?
What the fuck?
She bites. Nose. 100%. Yeah.
Yes!
This always happens. This also happens to dogs. If you just look at them, like my mom or like my parents have like 3 dogs in total, and whenever you visit them, you just look at them and just chill there for a while. They at some point just snap, like not harshly.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh.
Are you hungry?
I know that from somewhere.
Hey! Why? Why is it? What is this clip?
I don't know why.
What is this?
Why is he stroking the meatball?
Cat? No. No. Oh, but it's so sweet. Oh, what's happened with his right ear? Huh?
No, that's wrong though.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
Hey, no, you're chicken.
What does he have there?
Chicken breast! The chicken breast! He's running for the... that was a chicken
The
breast. The
chicken
slime
breast
was around.
lived. That's kind of sick though. Like what? Standing there
Smart.
with the paw on the thing and knocking? Okay.
Smart cat.
That cat was like Benji, always touching the food.
No, don't leave the cat alone. Okay, bro.
What the fuck?
Why editing it like this? It's weird. What the fuck? How do people get those clips? How?
What was that flip?
Get back. Look.
Poor baby.
This stays there.
No. No.
You know what this
not-
reminds me of?
It will not stay there. It's gonna be thrown away. It's like the meow meow meow.
Yeah, meow 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 meow.
Really? You're gonna do it right in front of me?
Good kid.
¿Otra vez?
Good kid. Professional singer. What the fuck is?
4K.
Is this chicken?
What the hell?
Was the chicken protecting the baby kids? What
Yes,
was it?
yes,
What?
yes, yes.
Oh my god!
And no.
Where the poop going? Oh my god, that's Beethoven! That's literally Beethoven! Cat?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, how you doing? Good working, fella. How's God blessing you?
Okay. What the cat doing? No, don't jump. Huh?
It's a butterfly.
Oh my god, baby sounds. Baby sounds.
What?
Okay, kid. Hmm? Huh?
He's patiently waiting for the pizza so he can...
Yeah? Yeah?
Oh no, that's a German meme.
That is so accurate though. I think every single person had their parents back then. It was basically just your parents called your name, and they just called your name. They didn't say anything else. They just said like, Mina. And
Yeah.
this was basically the like question for you to instantly drop what you're doing and come to them. They didn't specify anything else.
Baby. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Alien cat, what the fuck? This needs to be the film.
What's this?
It's an art project.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Cat? What the fuck?
Why?
What the?
Oh.
This is for your benefit, okay? Cause you be hurting people with your nails, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry I had to do this. They used me too.
He's so sad.
Okay?
Oh my god.
Not to make things dark, but he be making it look like I
Why does this get so sad?
Because I think they like cut off her claws
Oh,
and
no.
now she is sad. No, not the light ball.
Est-ce que tu arrêteras de te faire les griffes sur mes cours?
What the fuck is this? A smart cat? Holy Jesus.
Huh?
Let him draw.
The door is open. You don't have to do this. It's open. Nothing's stopping you from coming inside.
That one.
Are you dumb?
Okay.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
What the hell? The cat.
Oh, he saw that. Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
There's so many Picasso memes.
She likes the. Yeah, oh, look at them. Oh, yeah, so comfy. Yeah, oh, yeah, the back. Oh.
What are you talking about?
You come in my room. You
Oh my.
see how
What the
fine
fuck are
she is,
those
you're
kids?
pissed?
What?
What did?
Pissed? He's pissed.
Hamster on the keyboard.
Why are they in the middle of the screen?
Hamster on
No,
the mouse.
let me use a sending the kid.
Hamster on the desk. Desk on the hamster.
Okay, bro.
Okay. Now it starts with the memes from the community, by the way. We made this in chronological order. So first comes, first serves. And by the way, Kamaji said it's fine. She can go through the most recent ones. So you guys can continue to send stuff in. Please keep it Twitch TOS friendly though. We don't want to get banned.
So show me, Grad.
What was that?
What happened there?
Who sent that in? Wait, let me check.
What what the fuck happened there? What was it? Was it India?
That was Maverick.
what?
That was Maverick.
Maverick, what the fuck are you sending? What is this? Okay. Huh? No, this was not funny. I know on what kind of thing it was related to, you little fuckers. I know what you meant with this. This is not cool. Hmm? I fucking hate you guys.
That was Kafka.
Why?
Hey, Mr. King, I bring bad news. Okay, go on. Get ready. Why? Anyone who delivers bad news gets shot. It's the rule. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your army has been defeated. I see. But do you know what comes with defeat? What? The smell. Bring this to the king. Go! I see. What? Oh, I'm just a pigeon. That's the real messenger? Son of a... DJ Armani counted your troops. Are you having a stroke? Your soldiers were deaf-titted.
Soldiers.
Say it properly like this. Your Majesty, you lost the
deaf-titted.
battle. Oh.
Why?
I think.
Why?
I think this is the same guy who did that meme with the at the airport. Wait, I have to look at it. It was quite funny.
Why, guys? Why?
Yes, I heard the king has a small penis. Treason! No, I'm sick of your shenanigans. You're banished. Oh yeah? We'll see about...
Huh?
My client is suing you and taking you to court. Yeah, get served. You promised you wouldn't do that. Do you really think you can win? As a matter of fact, yes, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know the law, and I know the judge. Yeah, we can't win. Why do I pay you? You're not. And this is why. Bonjour, can I come in? Sure, just pass the verification check. What is this? Here, select the pie. Okay, fini. You failed. Eh? You missed the pie. Ah, oh, sacre bleu. Can I interest you in a crown shine? Sure, make it quick. As your king, I'm unbanning the peasant. No, he is not the king. I am, so yeah, still banned. I think the crown speaks for itself. Guards, kick him out. Wait, a crown does not mean he's the king. That's fair. Hey, princess. Hey, daddy.
I don't quite understand these memes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they're that funny. Wait, 7 minutes? 7 minutes? Who sent that in? Anykill sent that one.
We might have a problem. What's up, Riff?
We deleted this one? Bro, I put these in 15 minutes before the stream started. How? Why? No, wait, they're still in here. They're still in the chat res. Oh.
Huh?
What did you delete? Someone? No, they're still both in here. Mina, oh my god, bro. Come on, I asked you this morning. Why did you do this right before stream? Do I actually have to like? Okay, I will check if they're in here in real time. This is still in, but it's 7.5 minutes. I don't know what that is. How to write an email 90s tutorial.
In today's internet age, electronic mail is vital to communication in the workplace. So it's important to understand the basics of proper email etiquette. Welcome to the wide world of web.
Soulflame just subscribed. How TF is it already 1 year since I know both of you cuties?
12 months.
Aww, thank you.
Golden sub badge as well.
Yeah, he is a king. No, okay, no. That's a king and you need like there's an older one, but golden is also pretty epic. Thank you, Soulflame. Thank you.
I'm your host, Smithers O'Neill. And on today's episode, I'll be teaching you how to write an email like a true
Is this satire or is this real?
Let's get started, shall we?
This is satire.
A proper email begins with a formal yet friendly greeting. Remember, this is your boss or coworker, not your buddy you met on a hentai forum. So as you communicate with
okay, it's satire.
you like to act informal, while making it sound like. When providing attachments, always make sure to mention it. You don't want your boss to miss the work that's gone through 39 painstaking revisions. And now it's time to wrap it up. It's basic etiquette to welcome your recipient's ideas, even if hearing just one more makes you want to deep throat the barrel of a shotgun. Now we're ready to send it off.
What the fuck is happening here?
But I imagine it's just as pleasurable as sending off a well-composed email. Oh, he responded already. Must be a job well done. Huh. My boss claims I'm incorrect in my use of effect. Although, it seems like he's the one who's incorrect here. Even when disagreements arise, it's imperative to respond with proper email etiquette. Now we can either A. Make the change even though it's incorrect. B. Refuse the change with the warmest regards possible. C. Clarify the misunderstanding. As long as we keep the formalities, option C it is. So, after our introduction and explanation, we'll provide an example to clarify the difference. The mesh's assumed intellectual superiority affects my sanity, causing a detrimental effect on what little I have left. Italicized for emphasis. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. And let's just revise that punctuation to show just how excited we are. As much as I'd like to tell my boss to stick his dick in a hornet's nest.
Bro, I gotta look up now who the fuck sent this goddamn clip.
Canicule.
Canicule!
He said, I don't know if it's too based for your taste, but anyway.
The mesh seems to be intimidated by my professional tone. I'd appreciate it if you could be a team player for once and make my requested... So he insists on using his incorrect wording while threatening me with that divorced hag from Human Resources. This is absolute grammatical molestation. What should we do? A. Report to HR that you're being harassed grammatically.
This could be so you if you would be like just completely like how is it like cool, like you have your hate in your body, like in your soul, but you're not outliving it. You're just like saying stone completely. Yeah, this old hag which is the war, you know.
In this image, we see how the giant dildo affects or produces a change in the mesh's
Bro, this is not fucking Twitch US friendly! What the fuck are you talking about? Why is this in here?
Come on, G!
Attitude. Boy, those sure are some dark thoughts.
Fucking get this out of here!
How well I illustrate.
Kamachi strike number 1. Bro. We need to take down the one later.
Here we go, just chop this.
What is this? What is this? What are you guys doing? Bro, you didn't do this completely new. The clip is still in here. What do you mean? I told you to delete them. What was that?
Can you clip to a different one attention? Holy Jesus! What is this?
This is a test of selective attention. Count how many times the players wearing white pass the basketball.
I didn't. I already lost the attention test. What are we supposed to do?
Basketball.
Count how many times the players wearing the white pass the basketball. This one we also... What do you mean this one we also deleted? It's still in here! What do you guys mean? Bro, I asked this like half a day ago. What do you mean, which list am I using? I put them in 15 minutes before the stream started. When did you start doing your job? Also 1 minute before we started. What is this? Okay, calmest voice chat.
No, we will not watch any clips, which it seems like there's still the stuff in there which is like, oh my guys.
Yeah, the thing is, I asked 2 different people. It is still in the voice chat. Kafka sent this one in. I swear to God. The cyberpunk stuff also got deleted. Interesting when I put this in. The voice chat clip, be careful, yeah. Okay, let's see. World's average headlight experience. Is it that? World's brightest flashlight? Yes. Okay. Wait, let me check before we do this. This is still in here. Maverick sent that in. Maverick, I'm gonna ban you if this costs us anything.
Why? What the
Oh, he's building a cigarette. Is that still in here? Annoying my cat until he lets me pass in the hall speedrun world record sent by Canicule. Okay. Keep going. Oh. He doesn't want any more. Oh no, he's over. Oh. Peace negotiation. That's good. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, let me see. Wait. Wait. Hey, what the fuck? I'm stopping the whole time. Why is it not stopping? Okay, it's still in here. Bro can hear in 4K.
Do you feel rejected by society?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Move out of the way, I can't hear. Oh. I can hear it.
Whoa, what is this here? Comments can be...
Bro can hear the sunrise.
Wait, how many likes? 12k likes has this one
Bro
comment?
can hear back in time. Leave some sound for the rest of us.
Well, this is one of the reasons why I love the internet, because sometimes people can be creative about comments. It's like funny.
Wait. Bro can hear the sunrise. Oh, wait. The Russian Badger, Funk. It is still in here. It's sent by Blue Crystal. Blue Crystal, I'm gonna ban you.
What are they doing over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words, then this noise goes off like... Oh, I've heard of this before.
A little bit of funk.
That's a real word? Funk? Yeah. Apparently it's music from like 80 years ago in 2023 that people used in short form videos.
80 years ago, right?
They called that music. I mean, yeah, it goes insanely hard. That's not music, that's noise. Well, according to this, it was played because creators wanted people to not just hear their words, but feel their words. Feel their words. I think I get it, so just say some random nonsense and we'll do one. Okay, I don't believe in human rights. No, I think I get it. I get it now. Those are some of the dumbest words I've ever said, but with that music afterward, you feel it. It just makes the words so compelling. You try it now. Just say the stupidest thought on your mind. Communism was actually kind of tight.
I'm losing brain
This isn't just music. This is art. Now play it again.
No.
Wait, what?
Huh? This video is age restricted.
Oh, it is age restricted. Yes? Okay, next one is sent by Kamaji,
guess
so
skip.
Kamaji's probably getting the double whammy now.
Oh my god. Oi. Cry about it, bitch.
They're like stopping.
Questions, Bridgekeeper. I am not afraid.
Res?
What is your name? My name is Sir Lancelot of Camelot. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is your favorite color? Blue. Right, off you go. That's easy. Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid. What is your name? Sir Robin of Camelot. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is the capital of Assyria? I don't know that. What is your name? Sir Galahad of Camelot. What is your quest? I seek the Grail. What is your favorite color? Blue. No.
What?
What is your name? It is Arthur, King of the Britain. What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What do you mean? An African or European swallow? I don't know that. Who do you know so much about swallows?
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
I am confused. What the fuck?
I'm same.
Okay, top 3 funniest.
I'm confused. By the way, what was it, guys? Like, it seems like to be like a fan made like comedy thing. Like, what was it? What was it about? Like, do you know that, guys? Was it like a
Wait, Kamaji, did you just say oral exams? Oral exams? Are you kidding me? Why do you say oral exams? What is this?
This sounds fucking horny, I swear.
That sounds wrong. What are they called? Not oral exams. Jesus Christ. You need to get locked up. Because it's not called oral exams. That was from the Monty Python movie, which is a comedy. What did they call it? Bro, let me just look it up. That is not oral exams.
Shuki, shut the fuck up! You're not better than this!
It is actually oral.
It's never. Bro, there need to be a different word for it. It's never.
I cannot believe that.
I cannot believe
I cannot believe that.
I don't believe this. No.
What?
No, I reject belief that's actually a term or
Because I know what
exams.
words mean. Yeah, sure. But let's just look at Virgil and Dante.
Give that to me.
No.
No way. You got your own. Well, I want yours too.
No.
Rest sent that one.
Literally starving. Well, you're not literally starving. No, bro, like I'm literally dying.
Hey, rest again.
I get that, but you're not like actually dying. Oh my god. 911, what is your emergency? Well, my friend is just on the ground. He didn't tell you he was literally starving, did he? Well, he did. I didn't know that you let this happen. I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry. But Res, what
Okay, we got another one from Rez. You're just rotten in the brain, only think of that one thing. Bro, Mina and me had the same thought. Don't act like it's our problem. That's me when I sneeze.
That's Res if he sneezed. That's so Res. I know he was like referencing the
You are the only one who can save the world. First, you must cross the bridge of
Okay, but
When your intrusive thoughts win.
I only got like the second word of all that. Could you repeat that from the top? Or write it down or something? Hello?
No.
Hello?
Oh no.
Go to sleep right now.
No.
Ain't gonna happen. Go to fucking sleep.
I am coming.
Me too.
That is such a risk clip. That is such a risk clip.
This was good. This was good. This was fucking good, Rez. This was a funny clip.
I'm just waiting for the toffee clips. I'm just waiting for the toffee clips if we go later down the line.
I'm coming to. Yeah. This dude. Okay. The other dude who was memeing on the masculine one. He was good. I like him, but the.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm choking.
Still dramatic exit.
The dramatic exit.
What's that?
Wow.
This was so fun. It wasn't Tarvis. Wasn't Tarvis or something?
My source.
Wait. Is that in here? It is.
Is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh, it's her! It's her!
What?
Yeah, wiggle catch.
It's scared.
Wiggle. Oh, okay. I was only walking.
Why is the middle one?
It makes me smile. It makes me smile. Boom. Damn. Explosion cat. He was yeeted.
The thing is, that is a little bit of a.
Wake up, we gotta go.
Wait. I have to watch. I think.
What the fuck is that?
I think I showed that to Mina before in a clip. Marek was not available. It is. Come on, copy paste name. I'm finally back. Welcome. Watching memes, and Kamaji is probably losing her job after the stream.
Restricted to vicious user. What the fuck?
Make me bot. Wait. I can only ban you. I can only ban. Can we watch the clip, Mina? Oh.
Wait, who is this?
This is Marco. Marek.
Why are you restricted? Marek, why are you fucking restricted suspicious user? What the hell are you
you're a suspicious user. It says in chat. I forgot. Bro, this is our staff team, by the way. This is our staff team. Just casually loses access to their Twitch accounts. Okay.
Wake up, we gotta go to the airport, but it's 3 a.m.
What the fuck?
Hello, can I have your IDs, please?
Yep, here you go.
Thank you. Can you put your luggage on the scale?
Yeah.
Sorry, the bag is 1 gram over the limit.
Oh, I apologize. Let me remove some things.
It's still over the limit.
Huh?
0.1 gram. Okay, you're good to go. Can I play on your phone?
No, you can have it later.
Dad, he's not letting me play on his phone.
Anthony, just give him your phone.
I'm gonna delete all your applications and download 500 pirated illegal games. I'm also gonna install 50 viruses. I'm not gonna delete
Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, that's my phone.
No, this could literally be used as a weapon. We can't let you have this. Yo, what is this?
That's my phone.
No, this has a lithium battery. It could literally be a bomb.
Well, can I have it back?
No.
Excuse me, how much is this water?
That's about $1.
Oh, okay. For each H2O molecule. Excuse me, can you make sure that people are careful with my luggage because I got some valuable stuff in there.
No need to worry, sir. Your luggage is in good hands.
No, it's not. It's fucking not.
Excuse me, we were supposed to leave 6 hours ago.
So there's an extra hydrogen atom in the air which is affecting the atmosphere.
So what does that mean?
That means you gotta wait another 6 hours.
Hey, welcome.
I love this guy.
There's an extra. I'm kind of happy that I don't need to fly with any plane yet. I think
The
I
thing
would be
is,
actually scared of
this
it.
guy has so many good clips, and for some reason he only pops up on my page once in a while. Let's see, there are a couple ones I haven't seen.
Okay, class, today we're gonna be playing Kahoot.
What? Kahoot?
Okay, I want everyone to take out their Chromebooks and join in. And to make sure you type in your real name. No fake or made up name. Okay, now who's these? Okay, whoever is these, you need to change your name or else the whole class will not play Kahoot. These nuts. Alright, I want everyone to read carefully because this is actually a trick question. That does not make any sense. Not bad. For those who got it wrong, I want you to look back at your notes. This is also a trick question, so I want everyone to really think about this one. That also doesn't even make any sense.
What colors are in 50 Shades of Grey?
Well, if you chose an answer, then you're wrong. For those who got it wrong, I want you to look back in your notes. Alright, getting close to first place, not bad.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait,
Wait, what is... I might lose my job. I didn't get paid from the start.
What does the oxygen molecule symbolize in of mice and men on patient? What?
We did not even learn that. I'm just gonna take my best guess. Yeah, this question is pretty hard. I'm just gonna give you all the answers. Are you serious right now, bro? All of the boxes except the red one. This question is also pretty hard, so I do not expect everyone to get this right.
How does the conflict Great Gatsby affect LeBron James's legacy?
No way someone's gonna answer this. Oh wow, who got that one right? Oh, that was me. Good job, Emily. No, I totally guessed it. Like, I'm just so lucky. This question is pretty hard too, so again, I do not expect everyone to get this right. What? How are we supposed to know that? Oh wow, Emily, did you also get this one right? Yeah, I can't believe I got that one right too. Like, I totally guessed that. Like, I just so lucky.
What the fuck is this here? What?
That's basically,
Wait,
do you know what Kahoot is?
No, I don't know what it is. What is this? Is this like kind of like a multiple choice question game for students? What is this?
I mean, not particular for students. You can basically create your own Kahoot games as well, then invite people, and then they can basically get against each other. Because I think if I can remember it right, the quicker you get your answer, and if it's right, the more points you get overall. Then you have like multiple questions back to back to back, and with a lot of people, at some point you have a winner.
I never heard about it.
I mean, I only played it once, but it was kind of fun. If you play it with a lot of people, it's actually kind of
I will prepare one for the document. Wait, you don't mean that you're gonna like, okay, where is gonna be this artist in which hall? Then like you have the 4 different like, hall 4, J23 or something. I swear to God, I will find you and eat you, Kamaji.
How many hydrogen atoms do we have in the air right now?
Question right, we win 10 extra credit points. Wow. Oh, this is easy. Boom, I was the first person to get that one right. Oh, my fault. I made this Kahoot when I was sleeping, so, too bad. Yeah, well, let's go, that was so
easy! The best way said you see the green screen. This is always the best.
Oh, hey, Timmy, good job on winning Kahoot. Thank you, you too. Yeah, my grade is at like a D- right now, but you probably deserve more than me. Thank you, you too. Thanks, and if you don't mind me asking, what was your grade before the extra credit? 169%. Hey guys, it's been a rough month.
Bro, he likes to slap people into the air like he's like, wow!
Next.
Why there's so...
Huh?
Next. Hello and
oh no, I hate Viking talent shows. It's so shit.
I'm gonna play the most hardest piano piece upside down. Okay, Robert, you can start whenever you're ready. Robert, what are you thinking? This is America's Got Talent. Do you really think that this is going to impress us? I mean, like, can you do it?
Okay.
Next. Hello, and what's your name? My name is Bob. Okay, Bob, can you tell us a bit more about yourself? When I was 0 years old, I dislocated my hair.
I dislocated my hair.
Wow. Congratulations, Bob. You have just won $1 million. Thank you.
Wait, before we watch this, I want to go through all of the clips that got sent in by after we closed the poll. I reckon just asking the it's literally like this. I hate that. I'm asking the people in the background. Have you checked the channel now? Can I use the link starting at 5:43 p.m.? Awfully quiet. Let's start with the next one. I have another one.
Oh no. No, wait, McDonald's, no.
Mommy, can I go play on the playground?
No.
Sure, but be back in 5 minutes.
Oh.
He pushed me. Excuse me, did you hit my son? No. Wow, this place is so fun. Oh my gosh, how do I get out? Where's the exit? Oh my gosh, where am I? Mommy, where are you? How do I get out?
Backrooms!
Mommy, you see me? Mama, mommy, hi, mommy, mama, mama.
Eat him!
Hey, do you want to be friends? Yeah.
I hate and sick.
Hey, I gotta go now. Okay, but are you gonna come back? No.
But do you guys know this like one day relationships with people you like met at the like oh god, how you call it, like the pool or on like the playground, and you play with them and then like later, yeah, can we see us again? Like, yeah,
We will never see each other again. To be young and social. Not social anymore.
Wake up, you're 15 minutes late for school. No! Good morning, class. So how is everyone doing today? That's wonderful.
Are you
to
fucking
hear.
serious?
Who's excited to learn? Can I use
First day back to school.
Everyone, summer. Can you shut up? Yo, do you need help finding your class? Yeah, do you know where room 69 is? Okay, so you go down the hallway, go left, and then turn right, do a 360, go 500 feet that way, go up and then down, go take a left diagonal, go right, and go back down. Sorry I'm late, teacher. I just got lost.
What?
You're in the wrong classroom. Excuse me, you need to buy a fruit. Hello everybody, welcome to math class, and I am going to be the most boring teacher this whole school year. Welcome to the first unit of this school year.
Oh my god, what is this? Oh.
I hate. This is not. What is it, math? No, it's physics,
What is
right?
this? What is this?
Something you never want to learn, bro.
Oh my lord.
You see this definition, copy it. Okay, I'm gonna erase it now. So x.
Copy it, I'm gonna erase it now. Yeah, every teacher ever. When the fucking whiteboard was full. Yeah, you got that? I will delete everything now.
Factor out the x squared with the xx and the xxx. Blah,
Ah.
blah, 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 blah. What's the meaning of life?
Oh my, what is this? Oh no.
Well, basically.
We are a no bullying zone. Quadratic formula.
Bro, math is literally bullying. Oh my holy Jesus.
Now everybody should be prepared for the test on Friday. Well, I hope you guys had a great day today.
Bro, I feel this fucking division, bro. Bro, it's like
So how's school?
every fucking time my dad asked me how was school today, was everything alright? Bro, school was every fucking day shit! Especially if I got my exams back. It was fucking shit!
Like these skits are only like 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes, but it is so peak comedy, I swear. Kamachi said everything should be fine so far, so I think I can actually use whatever got sent in here. I will just go piece by piece. Where did I stop? Spitting meme. We got daily dose of internet cats. She saw her friend levitating.
My bag of things.
Hi, buddy.
Oh my.
Okay.
And I got the best tip of my life.
Dead. Oh, look at this guy.
What the baby? Protect the baby with your life, guys. Oh my god.
He can never have fun.
That was the point
Slap.
where we began to become.
What?
She saw her friend levitating.
Oh.
Super cat.
Grab it right here. Come on, you got it. Take it.
Oh my god, I wish I had a cat who could help me out if my cable is like under my desk. I always need to connect first my phone and like yeet it on my desk. Imagine I would have had like such a smart cat. Oh my god, would be crazy. I'm not eating the cat. I'm licking on my lollipop.
Yeah, what the fuck are going on? What's going on with that cat? Look at the eyes.
He found where his treats were.
He's terrified.
Yay,
Is this real?
That is not real. Okay, Rez sending in a Pokemon clip.
Huh? This drug appears to. Wait! I need to read. I'm not that quick. Can you go back so I can read? This. Oh my god! Now the fucking. Wait.
You can click it away. You can click it with the.
This rock appears to be breakable. Would you like to use Rock Smash? Yes. It's fainted. Anyway.
This works, by the way. In these older Pokemon games, even if your Pokemon are dead, you can still use the overworld HMs.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Bro, like literally it's really terrifying if you think about it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Use Rock Smash anyway. What the fuck? That was Rez, by the way, who sent that clip.
You asshole. The poor Wow. The poor Bow.
And the Wiz animations are so good. Was it the one with the Pokemon one? Oh. And we will take another back at this. Bro was not expecting that from Kamaji.
Bro, your face looks like it's been pressed in.
What the fuck? What is wrong with this fucking frog? Why he looks so crazy? He looks so I don't know, cursed and aggressive. Like what the fuck? Is this VR chat or is it Roblox?
This just looks like Roblox.
Do it again.
No.
No.
Oh.
What the? Okay. Walter White in Mario Kart by Rez. Where are the toffee clips?
Huh? Rainbow Bridge, let's go.
Listen, I have to give the editors of clips like that one thing though. They manually need to cut out every single fucking frame. That is so much work.
I feel the energy. Holy Jesus! Yeah, dude. This was well edited. I really liked it. It was really good.
Bro, didn't Toffee earlier say like, I want to send clips? Where is he? Where is Toffee? I don't see a single Toffee clip. I have a Neo clip though.
I fucking hate it.
This is the most beautiful day. They got helmets on their heads, but I gotta want them alone instead.
What the fuck? This dude was crazy. What the hell? But I am a watermelon instead.
Oh, that's old. That's old Vine. But the thing is, all of these old Vine thingies are still. I don't know. I have seen so many of these Vines in the past. I don't even know. Have you watched Vines back in the day?
I know. I knew Vine, but please don't cringe. But I was teenager. I was watching Laser Luca back then reacting on Vine clips. Shut up.
I called my job from jail to tell them I can make it. They bailed me out and made me come to work.
What the fuck? Okay.
We feel you, bud. Oh no.
Oh no, he's probably looking for something, right? Work is. Oh no. No, the Giga Chat.
Okay.
Oh no! I know that!
You know what this reminds me of? Wait. I have to look that up. That reminds me of Harry Potter Balenciaga.
Oh no! No, not the Balenciaga. What the fuck made this?
Wait, let me look at this.
I think it's an Instagram. It's like this AI bullshit. Yeah, but what?
His name is already mocking all the time. Look at this. I don't know if you guys know that.
Balenciaga, Harry.
What they did to my snake?
Between H&M and Balenciaga.
After
all, for the well-organized mind, Balenciaga is but the next great adventure.
That is so ass.
You'll soon find out that some fashion is better than other, Potter.
There is no good and evil.
Wait.
There is only Balenciaga.
Wait, he has a nose.
And those too weak to see.
He has a nose.
It's not him.
Avada Balenciaga.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. That's Voldemort. Yeah, that was supposed to be Voldemort. What the fuck did I do to those people? What the hell?
By Kamaji, okay. 60s. You just... By the way, Rez is probably having an aneurysm right now hearing that song.
Okay, what are his plans? What the? Dude. Oh,
he dropped it.
What did the people try? Oh my god.
Why?
But
How much? Why did you send those? What the?
They look like old grandpas. Holy these. This is so fucking cursed. Holy Jesus.
4.8 million? What?
I think he broke his nose.
Oh no.
Oh my god, because he did not understand he needs to put his other hand down again. Oh no, what a silly guy. What a silly guy. No. Spooderman. Spooderman.
Oh, I didn't. Next one. I'm Scottish by Dio.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Perfect one. Black is the brooding bad boy. Green is the clown, and yellow, well, she's the girl. So what are you supposed to be?
I'm Scottish.
Oh, Rosin.
By the way, this is actually in the series.
He said that?
Yes, because I saw the clip actually yesterday on TikTok and people were saying it was actually in the series.
That is real? He actually said that? What?
I'm Scottish!
I'm Scottish!
Oh my god, actually, after seeing it, I was like, I need to rewatch Power Rangers again. Like, what the fuck? Power Rangers back then was so fucking cool, I need to say. It was peak content.
Spanish lessons.
Wait, stop. Looks like you forgot your Spanish lesson again. You know what happens now. Enter on its back door with caution.
Dude,
Back then, as Duolingo was a good app, and nowadays it's just like a fucking bitch.
They all died.
Yeah, and Duolingo is also dying currently.
Is it? Because their social media presence is really good still.
Yeah, but I don't know if Invi told you, but they're currently completely replacing all related stuff from Duolingo with AI. So AI voice actor, AI translation, etc., etc. They want all like go for the AI route and like kick out their human translators.
Oh, okay. In about 80 words, write an email to Uffy giving your point of view. What is this? This is English lesson, not Egyptian hieroglyphs. Even Egyptian can read your writing. What?
Wait, in 80 words, write an email to Alik? Giving your
Uffy?
point
I don't
of
know. Wait, what does it say of the hello? Why don't paying for the ones? Why did he say it? Why did he use hieroglyphs though? What?
I think his soul was like split into different parts, and his Egyptian part came through and was communicating. Wait, stop! I can't read it. I can't read it. 911, what's your information? Yeah, I have Galactic Civil War on my bridge. I'm sorry, what?
Coffee sent his first ever clip. No way.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, okay.
I swear to God, if it's not funny.
Time Keith tried to deep fry turkey. Third degree burns
Cat.
over 90% of his body. It
Oh my God!
Yes! 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 Good cat! Let's go! Eat him! Eat him! Consume him! Consume the stupid human and take everything what he owns to yourself!
Harry Spotter, did you skip leg day again?
Every day is arm day, sir.
What is this, Soul Flame? What is this?
Why? Why is that stupid? Harry Potter bullshit. No.
Let's just go.
Oh my! It's so good. It's so shit. Oh, okay, he skipped
Good
it,
night,
bro.
Mommy. Good night, Billy. Wait, can you walk me to the bathroom real quick? Billy, you can do it on your own. Just go to the bathroom. Okay. Mommy, I saw a ghost over there. There's no such thing as a scary ghost. No, Mommy, I actually saw it. No, Mommy, Mommy?
Okay, bro. Okay, Grad. Okay, bro.
Okay, class.
Why you still
Today,
watch
we'll be
this
learning about
dude?
starting off this new unit. We'll be removing this room and this room and this. Excuse me, can you slow down? Can you slow down? Do you have any questions? No? Okay, test on Friday.
Mina, you like that?
Alright, we'll be starting class with a question. Everybody write this down, and here's the answer. Does everybody know how I got that answer? Can you explain how you got? Good job. Your homework is page 69 to 420. Good luck.
Bro, I like not to say, but I had a similar feeling back then at school.
More on this new unit. Blah blah blah.
He's in the
math, and math. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Random stuff.
We saw that before. You reused it.
And more stuff. Are you serious? Okay, class,
Oh no,
today
the
is a
exams.
work day. Finally, something easy. This is not for the whole class. This is for each and one of you. And I'm expecting everybody to finish in this period. What's ever not complete will be done as homework. Teacher, how do you expect us to? I'm done. Tomorrow is a test day, and today is a review day. So can anybody tell me what's the answer of this question?
No.
What is even on the fucking whiteboard? What is this? I see cosinus, sinus, I see pi. But the thing is, the one with the curves, I never understood that. I don't even know what that is. What else do I see here?
Keep calm and love math. No.
Wait, did anyone even had that in school? Is that a thing? Is that even real math? Because like some of the things are like real, but I cannot fathom that this is one like formula.
Bro, I was not on gymnasium. I have no clue. I was not studying this shit. I literally forgot everything. Like everything which I see, I kinda remember. Like I've seen all of this before, like literally all of this, but yeah, like I said, no clue.
There's two formulas duplicate. Harvest got timed out.
What? No way this kid is gonna answer. This answer is 69,000 to the power of 420 over infinity to the power of pi minus atmosphere refraction plus the temperature in this room times 59,600 quadratic 39. That is correct. Looks like everybody is know what we're doing. Class dismissed. Okay, class. I hope you studied. Hope you did your review. You may now begin. Teacher, you didn't teach us that.
Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. Poor boy.
There are 2 more clips at the moment in the channel. I will do this in a way. I will keep this open. We watch these 2 more clips and then we watch a little bit of a longer video because we always wanted to watch this with other people. Very great video. Like not the 2 clips that we watch right now because I haven't seen them, but after.
Huh? Oh?
Yes.
Oh no.
日本中で値段が上がってるみたいです。
怖いよ。このまま打ち続けていくといくらになるんだ。
まだこの後お肉とお米とお野菜が残ってます。
嘘だろ。
The checkout isn't over yet.
そこまで時間かけてないかもしれない。
Wait. Can you pause it? That's actually like a copy, like a replica of an American TikTok video. I've seen this situation before. There was like a male cashier, and then there was like a woman like buying the stuff. Especially it started like in the beginning of inflation, and they were like, "You will survive it. There's no the toilet paper and the eggs," and so like, "Oh no, the money! We are now on $100! Like for a small thingy."
I mean, I didn't know that clip yet. Just tell that to Rez, by the way. Maybe it was a copy of this. You never know.
I think the video which I watched is like nearly a year old.
Staff tries to calm him down.
私があなたの手を握ってます。安心してください。
これで最後です。お米です。
This is older.
やめろよ。大丈夫です。落ち着いて。
お値段は15,511円です。
ダメだ。
In the end.
手が震えていれない。
What the fuck?
私がついてます。
レシートの開始。
And now he needs to die of a heart attack. Mina, when she needs to buy sushi. No, like I'm literally, guys, you need to imagine. I'm standing in front of like the fish stuff, right? And I'm like, is there something like discount, like or discount, or is something like sometimes there's like a discount on things when they like gonna be bad in a couple of days, or like 30%, 50% discount. Like, is there some discount?
And I'm always telling you, just get the fish item.
Okay, I should buy stuff for over 6 to 10 euros. Okay, bro.
Yes.
No.
It's a fish. Everybody's always making videos. Videos sound good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I don't understand any shit, bro. If there would like, I even don't think that the dub is correct here. I have the feeling there's something off with the dub. But whatever. But we had it already. We had it already. Grad, we had already the dance. Look at this. Look at this dude, like with his Uvo face, being happy. I need to make Grad also explode.
No, not this one, not this one. And the thing is, we want to watch a video of Internet Historian with you guys. The thing is, we don't know if you even know this guy, and if you have watched the video yet, it's a masterpiece. It is.
So the same price like meat, like like if you see like, bro, there's a small packages with Grad buys like this chicken stuff, which is like, how much is it? 150 or 210? I'm not sure.
180.
180, okay, 180. And then they sometimes sell it like for like, bro, sometimes a fucking cucumber costs like nearly 2 euros depending, well, what kind of cucumber it is. Like, what the fuck, bro? I want the fucking cucumber. How could it be that a cucumber costs more than a chicken? Like, chicken lives at least, so it should be more worth than like a fucking cucumber.
Are you just saying that vegetables are not living creatures?
No.
You know, we're gonna have an argument.
Kids are scared of cucumbers. I'm not scared of cucumbers. No, I'm so much scared that I need to eat them.
Cucumber is very seasonal, Mina. That's why the prices are different.
But still, I want cucumber.
Yeah. we will watch a video now about Fallout 76. So if you haven't seen the video yet, oh perfect. Ismod by hasn't followed yet. Perfect. If you haven't seen the video yet and you're an enjoyer of the Fallout series, I'm sorry. Wait, let's read what it says. The following is satire and journalistic in nature. All images and media have been sourced from public record, and a special care has been taken to censor names, faces, specific locations, records, and personal information, those featured to protect their privacy. Names of individuals mentioned in this video meet the criteria of public figures. Care has still been taken to keep any other information about these individuals private. The following... Oh, okay.
Bethesda ruins. Bro, Bethesda did so great games. I don't understand why do like big companies like Ubisoft did at the beginning pretty good. Like Bethesda did before pretty good. Blizzard did like really great at the beginning, and nowadays they are all like shit. Like no fuck. It's so making me sad that they created so many great things in the last decade, and now they just produce like bullshit.
I mean, let's face it, Ubisoft has always been shit. I can't think of a single instance these past years where I played an Ubisoft game where the launcher didn't piss me off. I think ever since I have a PC and I tried to play Ubisoft games, everyone I know has always had issues with the fucking launcher. Because the thing is, you don't play an Ubisoft game for like 2 weeks and they log you out and miraculously change your password as well, so you never have it right again if you log in. Are you good?
No.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office.
They
How
managed
did
to
this
make
happen?
it worse.
Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018.
Oh my god, we're so old, guys. We're so old, 7 years.
long enough, guys?
Oh god, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My god, it was exciting. And they promised we'd know more at
Yeah!
E3.
The people are
E3
going
hype time.
crazy.
The press conference. 16 times
In the details.
16 times the detail.
16 times.
All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our
Crazy.
biggest one yet.
My god, it was exciting.
He's feeling
Bro,
it.
the fans. Bro, the fans driving crazy.
They had a bad launcher, made a new one, and they managed to make it worse. Bro, this is the same with Monopoly. By the way, nice fucking practical example here. We rediscovered Monopoly, like, at the end of last year. Because between, like, New Year's and Christmas, we probably played, like, 4 or 5 games together with people. And some other people that haven't had Monopoly... Was it Monopoly Plus? Yeah, right?
I think so, I'm not sure.
Other people that didn't have Monopoly Plus yet said, like, yeah, I would like to have the game to play with you. Because Monopoly you can play it with up to 8 people, if I'm not mistaken. And, like, yeah, they basically took the game down from every single site, including Steam. You can still play it over Steam. You can invite people over Steam, but you cannot buy it anymore. So your only alternative is basically getting a key from the site, where you have basically to play gamble if you actually get the key or not, if it's a legitimate site, and if the key still works. And if not, you have to buy a Steam account that still has Monopoly Plus, just so you can play the game. I mean, alternatively though, you can buy the like, follow-up game that they created with shittier graphics, more crashes, more bugs, the worst Steam rating I have ever seen, and double the price. Seems like a fair deal, huh? Guys want to join in?
November 14th, 2018.
Frame is
The
diabolical.
game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
I don't want to know what happens when GTA 6 launches. Day one patch, 200 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow. But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
What
And,
is
oh
this? What
dear
is this
Lord, they
glitch?
never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye,
Nowadays, I
world.
think they fixed them. I think after like launching the Fallout series, I think they fixed everything until there, because I think the movie was probably just like advertising the Fallout series, because also like on Amazon, if you bought like Amazon Prime, you could also like get for free the Fallout some Fallout games from Twitch Prime.
Maverick had the same thought that I had. I think the game is fine now. It's been 7 years.
Yes, yeah. Like I was not protecting, but I think like nowadays it's fine now. Shouldn't have like taken like that long, but it's fine now.
The fall off of Fallout. You still can't rebind key for base editor. Hey man, let them cook. Yeah, let them cook for 7 years. No one's gonna care about that. I mean, no, I can't say that because Fallout is still a game enjoyed by a lot of people. I personally don't think it's that like fun of a game. I didn't even have it on my map, to be honest. After I saw that video, I knew that this was a game that people play.
But I think No Man's Sky at least did not took that long, and they had like really huge updates after it, so the game is working now fluidly with their updating stuff and so yeah.
Funny enough, there's also a history video made by the same guy about No Man's Sky. Check it out.
Goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout.
Why are you wearing panties?
Mina, how you like that modeling?
His ass.
Bro, I probably the students in their first semester can do a better job.
4. Use more than one
First
nuke at a
semester
time.
would not go
Servers
that
get
far.
Textures far too texturous.
Jesus Christ.
The void is coming and get us. Let's go.
An all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning
I
too
love
many
invisible enemies, always fun to play.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotakes randomly play
I'm under the
static, but too
water,
many
I need to
holotakes
melt.
mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few.
Gonna take my leave for now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Have a good one, Toffee.
Joseph Anson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours.
1001 glitches. 3 hours.
But I've asked myself if he actually like found 1001 and just wanted to make a video about it, or if it was even more glitches.
That is ridiculous. That's an insane amount of glitches. And the guy was probably not even. I don't think I haven't watched that video, but I don't think that he got like in depth and actually looked at the code and everything. These were probably just bugs that he encountered while playing through the game, and that's ridiculous.
I think he was like looking up some stuff, but I think most of the stuff he just got like during the gameplay.
My modded Fallout 4 is worse than all of this, so this is fine.
Hours long. But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely.
You still think that Fallout 4 is worse when your fucking PC needs to be factory reset after playing a game?
Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game.
How does something like that even happen? How do you forget to program in other years?
9,999 hours. Yeah, guys, do we want to wait? Do we want to wait that long?
Yeah, I got blue screen 4 times all over a shoe mod.
And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Oopsie.
And many players are not thrilled with.
Yeah, you have to take that ratio and basically double the negatives and half the positives, and then you have the ratings of the current best Monopoly game.
Bro, but like how 1,000 people? How did there were like over like 1K people which said like, yeah, the game is great, bro.
Paid. You can't tell me they pay. Like they even when you watch further down the line, they even paid like other people to comment on shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if they also manipulate those with paid ones.
They want Bethesda to know that, and they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else.
Oh my God.
Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other
Yeah, because we all know that complaining on Twitter makes everything better.
games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hate it. This is so sad.
Wait, what are these brands, by the way? Gamer. What are these other brands?
I think it's not actually brands. I think it's like platforms where you can.
Wait, is the first one IGN?
Wait, aren't this like platforms which are like just like where you can comment about the game and like rate it, or is it something different? I thought
these are media platforms that basically it is like it's like a company that reviews, for example, games.
This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Oh no.
Metacritic.
Wait, we need to Fallout the mysterious country. Wait, what? Mutually assert boredom.
Boredom. Look upon my works in despair.
Most heaven. Well, it looks up. Oh my god.
Most hell.
Looks upon my. Oh my god. Looks upon my words and despair. Bad idea, poorly. Follow review pointless walk in the post of Apocalypse, a bizarre, boring, broken mess.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish
Oh no,
this
not
review.
this guy.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna subject myself to.
Imagine your job is to play these games and.
Imagine you get like they buy like they pay you to play the game to say that's good, and then you're like on stream or do like the video. Yeah, and you have always bugs, and you need to smile like. Oh, what a great game!
I hate
these features are so. These features are so good, Bethesda.
Like, I really liked it.
To another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have
Genuinely enjoying Fallout. Genuinely enjoying playing a broken game.
fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight.
Huh?
Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin. And
Is this usually a thing that happens where they have like A teams, B teams, C teams? I didn't know that, to be honest.
To be honest, I'm not working in, like, I know they have like teams, and I know they have like different positions like in different countries, and sometimes they're also like developing in the different countries, also like the games. But I'm not sure how this stuff is working. I think also like there's also like depending what company like solving their stuff. Like maybe only Bethesda is doing it, maybe different are doing it, or maybe all are doing it. I don't know. Depends.
And the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed.
Wait, A team is lead development, B team is support development. Why did they give the whole work the B team then? If B team is only for support. I mean, in a shooter, in a shooter game, or like in League, for example, you don't send a supporter down the lane to play an attacker.
Stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer frame.
I mean, you can probably say a couple of things about creating multiplayer for games.
Multiplayer.
It sucks.
It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. It sucks. Yeah, especially for coding also.
What else could you expect?
That's why I get.
They wanted to expand to more dev teams, I guess. But bro, you don't get like a triple A title and say like, hey, you starters, you take care of that game on your own.
Of my kids.
Fallout 76.
Ow, I don't like this clip. I'm sorry for the woman.
And the bad reviews and the irate players. But what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility.
Oh no, what a curse! I cannot die!
This can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community.
You cannot make that shit up, bro. Triple A company says like, bro, I banned you, but if you write me an essay, I'm gonna unban you.
Yeah, then everything. We are friends again. We love our guy.
How do you like? I cannot grasp this. How do you come up with that? How do you think to yourself? Yeah, this is a good idea. This is how we solve cheating.
Bro, this kind of reminds me of like imagine like ChatGPT back then would like exist. Imagine how many people would just send them like some weird essays about they're so sorry, but they don't.
Would love to see the face of support team when they got told you need to read 15 essays now.
That's right. 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach.
Oh, how unfortunate.
One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items of the game, and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach. Banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun?
That is fucking unfortunate. Just imagine you grind that game despite everyone saying your shit. Probably you have like a friend group. All of them enjoy Fallout, and everyone's just like, bro, the game sucks. It's laggy. I cannot play it. And there's this one guy who's just like, I don't care. I love this game. I'm continuing to play it. He grinds the shit out of that game. 900 hours. And then he gets banned because the devs think he cheated by getting good gear.
Bro, you're not allowed to have the gear, man. Like,
Holy
we
shit.
implemented the gear in the game, so you have like kind of like an achievement if you get it, but you own it now. You cheater. Because it's not possible to get it actually.
Die, cheater. Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account, get all that good shit, then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins
$100 trillion. Oh, wait. This is a real note, by the way. Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. 100 trillion. That banknote actually exists, Mina.
Imagine it would be dollars. Imagine.
But the thing is, this is like the currency of that country, and it has a very shit flow. This is why it's so high.
Probably it's only just 50 bobucks.
Trillion dollars. It's roughly 150 USD.
And Mario's like saying 150, bro. That's some.
It's like $1.50. No, it's a little bit more.
Act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs.
Just put 1 and 5 together.
Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you?
I cannot. Devs reaching out to fucking exploiters. Yeah, bro, I banned your Smurf. You wanna mind telling me so I can unban your Smurf?
Please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended.
Oh no, my Smurf account will be remaining to be banned. I cannot recover from.
It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount.
$80, by the way. The original price of that was $80.
2018.
No. Huh? This can't be. Fallout was not so expensive as I was going to the shop back then.
I mean, later we see a picture of the Fallout game in the wild in a German store. But to be honest, even $70, buy one get one free. Oh, that
week after the release, the game goes on discount.
So 60
from $60 to $40.
I think back then I saw it for 60
to 30. You can find it for 15 on eBay, and in Germany they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller.
Gebrauchten PS4. Fallout 76 gratis.
Wait, you can buy a used PS4 controller and you get the game for free. That says a lot. You could have bought it for $40 in Croatia.
Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products.
Look at this.
But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are.
But listen, I also have to say something. Games that are really expensive to just buy so you have it, right? So you buy a AAA title for like 70, 80 or more. And these games also having in-game stuff that you can buy, that's ridiculous to me. That is actually fucking money laundering. You cannot change my mind there. If you pay $80 for the game already and you still don't have access to everything and need to spend money in game to get like better stuff just to continue with the game, that is crazy.
Like, to be honest, like if it's only like how should I say, I'm stupid. Wait, what was the thing again? If it's like skins and so like some customs, like I don't care because with a custom, like especially if it's a multiplayer, they kind of need to pay for the server stuff and so, and still they're gonna develop some stuff for updates and so somewhere they still need the money because with the money they earn from the game itself, it only is covering the stuff which they used for the developing the game. So I understand if they implement some in-game shit, but I don't like if it's like you can get like with I think it was for Assassin's Creed Shadows or so, if you bought like the golden edition before release, you get also like multiple different quests and so. And I saw like, bro, like, why do you get, I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2 or so, but you get like more content like the other people because you bought $10 more, or you can get like better weapons only if you like, or more like, you get better weapons if you buy them, but the free-to-play weapons in the game are like worth in the paid ones. This is something which shouldn't be like this, but like I said, if it's only skin related shit, so they can like get some extra money to like develop more on the game or develop on other stuff, and so that's fine for me. I don't care, but I don't like pay to progress or so.
How did games back in the day actually do that? If you say like they have microtransactions just to pay for like active server running fees, how did games back in the day do that? That offered like online multiplayer servers and that only charged you once, so you buy the game. How did they do that back in the game then? Because they stayed profitable.
Which as an example?
I don't know. There's one example. For example, I can remember I had 2 racing games. I had Need for Speed Most Wanted back then, which I played on the PS3 if I'm not mistaken, and we played online there as well. And there was, to my knowledge, no microtransactions. You only paid for the game and you could have played online. And Midnight Club. Both of them were like racing games on a map, and you only paid once and you could play online as well with other people. There were never microtransactions nor anything.
And how many people were working on one project for such kind of game?
I mean, Most Wanted for back in the day, I think everyone that's like a racing enjoyer and is in the chat right now can confirm that Need for Speed Most Wanted for the date back then was like really, really peak.
Right.
I love microtransactions. It's now only buy games that cost a minimum of $50 and are worth it, like Expedition 33. I only heard that game is supposed to be like really, really good. I haven't played it yet though. Buying AAA games is just a scam.
Yeah, but you can't compare back then games with nowadays games where they have like multiple, there's hundreds of like employee nowadays. Like there's a reason why there's like between like indie game, AA and AAA and quarter A studios, because they have way more people and they also want to be paid, and then they have like some experience, and then they want to earn even more money out of it, and then they are like unique in some shit, and because they are unique they need to even more pay money for those people because they are like experienced and have like their expertise in that.
I think there was also a game that released a couple of years ago that was like, I think it was Star Wars Battlefront or something, and that game cost like $80 or $90 at release. And
70
or like 70, and if you wanted to continue with the story just on a normal pace and didn't want to get left behind because you needed to grind a lot for fucking stuff that was annoying, you basically needed to pay in-game stuff to get better gear.
No, You completely twist up something.
Or is that a different
Wars,
game?
Star Wars Battlefront 2. I bought the game back then to like Christmas, I think, myself.
That was a different game. Probably.
Wait. I bought it the game because I thought it's like a story game and not a team deathmatch game, which you play like online later. It was pay to win, yes. But not because of the story, because of the team deathmatch stuff, because you had loot boxes. And with the loot box system you could like get characters and upgrade characters in the game. And if you're not a fucking payer, then and you were like you had like a lot of skill, but you probably died sometimes because some players had like way better armor, way better like skill points, way better characters, which just like one-shot at you. Yeah. This was shit, but I think they changed it nowadays, kinda.
But yeah, I mean, I'm personally not a fan of like charging really, really high prices and then actually having microtransactions that are like semi-mandatory.
And it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
That's also crazy. Why would you do that?
And while sales are low, returns...
I mean, at this point, why not fucking just only offer it on your own page so people can buy it digitally? I just don't want to imagine how much money they spend on creating the fucking packaging and the disc as is in these amount of quantities. You know how much money they could have saved?
I want a nice disc.
A cardboard disc.
And I mean a normal disc which I could place into my PS4 and not a fucking paper disc for like few cents of paper.
Are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform.
Bruh.
So they have all the control.
Why didn't they just do that
If players only
there?
played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Thank you for that. I need to clean it up, you fucker.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, being mad at the game, fair enough. Being mad at the games, at the devs, sure, I understand. But what did the GameStop do to you?
Nothing.
Oh, look, there's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee up there. Yeah, but yeah,
Bro,
that's
the
too
game
much.
is already also so old, holy Jesus.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help?
Thank you for calling GameStop.
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second, the media.
Wait, what?
The media. Reaction, but probably.
No follow-up article about him being arrested or assaulted. He handed over his receipt, effectively his identity. Why was the guy filming before anything heated or physical happened? Nothing broken, just knocked over. Comic timing was a little too good. The guy filming is friends with the guy behind the counter. I could be wrong about this being fake, but
Probably also fake. Second,
okay,
the media. And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglatio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes
that is so trippy.
Unplayable game owing to its technical problems.
How do you even create? How does this happen? Wait, let me.
It's a sometimes unplayable game.
What the hell?
Owing to its technical problems. Then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway, and then slowly patch their.
That is what we meant. This is what we meant, by the way. It's like, it's been 7 years. The game works now.
way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time.
Look. Wanna watch ads?
Yeah, his ads are funny. I want to show his ad. Please, Gribbity.
Headed straight to Earth.
Oh
my god.
No!
We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me.
No.
Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Stream. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity, maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all, knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech, society. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code InternetHistorian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving
No,
it, and I missed
not
it out and ran,
you,
and the
my
pros got it.
friend.
And
No.
now I'm back to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Why does it look like cheese?
Wow.
It came with a helmet, books, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different.
Plastic.
It looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in. Did they really just advertise one thing?
Bro, even my cosplay stuff looks better than
So
this.
there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
That's wild. I remember the struggle merchandise. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Bro, how can you even say this? This is such a broken mess.
That is crazy.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
That guy.
Okay, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do we do? Well, we've got this in-game
Bro,
currency.
this dude kind of reminded of me as I was like, my creativity sucked ass, so I cut my hair. And I was like, yeah, I was not creative enough, so I cut my hair. This is
Let's
so
just
me.
give them the minimum
Monkey
amount of that.
boy with some rice cakes
Fantastic
again.
idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms.
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! Oh, what about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag. Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate.
And you have still 100 extra.
Yeah.
Damn, what a
really
nice
happened
thing,
is
bro.
further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier. Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer.
Apologize for the curtness of our customer service agent. The announcement of the Power Armor Edition contents, the canvas bag, was a prototype and not reflective of the final product. The thing is, it said in the beginning, there was a text that said canvas.
Customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers.
Grad. You need to be also an influencer to get like the supreme Fallout
I want the
bag.
canvas bag.
Yeah, give it to us.
It's not the same
We're
one,
famous.
But it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms. Ooh, just
Close. Close.
Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months.
Bro!
But it doesn't quite
You
end
know what it reminds me?
No.
Doki Doki. This fucking cosplay company reminds me the same.
Yeah, by the way, funny story about this. The thing is, Mina and me were starting to prepare for... Oh. Mina and me were preparing the cosplays for Dokumi in December last year, right? So half a year before we actually go to the convention. And we ordered one specific cosplay off of the Doki Doki store for her. And this is usually a store where you can read in the description if it's either a pre-sale, so it's basically you buy it and they ship it out later, or it is something that they have on storage. And we bought the August from Parzival cosplay from Azulane. And it said in store. We bought it, right? And in the beginning it said like, yeah, delivery time in 1.5 months. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And 2 months pass, 3 months pass, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And I DM'd them and they said like, it's a pre-sale now. I said like, but I bought it when it said like it's in store. No, but not anymore. Now you have to wait 6 to 8 months. And I'm like, what? I mean, the thing is, we got half of the delivery already. Half of it. The rest is still gone. The rest we needed to build by ourselves. Yeah, that type of shit.
Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Oh my lord. How can you fail so much? Why you a failure? Why failure? Huh?
Bro, I don't fucking know. And like, they're still a AAA company, right?
Bethesda? I think so. Bro, I'm still so fucking mad. Guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. But they had like also like a company which they owned, like a I don't know the name anymore. Like there's a company which also did like the Evil Within, right? And they had like all this a snail as a team icon, and they were owned by Bethesda, and they got closed. So this means there will never be a fucking
Tango Gamework?
No, I think it was with M. Wait.
They're made by Tango Gameworks.
Okay, yeah, Tango Gameworks. I'm sorry, yeah, I understood something different. Yeah,
Gajin?
Tango.
Gajin? What?
No. It was Tango. It was Tango. And I think they got closed by Bethesda, which annoys me a lot.
So they bought them, and so they basically pulled the Disney move. They bought them so that they're not like.
No. They owned them, or I think they owned them like from the beginning, but they closed it because probably some financial stuff, I guess.
Huh. Well, I guess they landed a hit with Fallout 76.
Yeah, but they like that was Evil Within. They did a lot of money with this one anime game. They did a lot of money, and I think Ghostwire was also like pretty popular.
I don't.
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle.
Huh.
How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum.
Did they made one out of canvas for New Vegas?
Seems like it.
If yes, then that's great.
Nuka-Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling.
$80? $80 for a bottle? Bro, $80 for a bottle!
Not cheap. But in return, you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum. Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say. The usual Fallout standard.
What the fuck's dog?
The Fallout standard.
Bro, he was clipped into a fucking truck. No fucking way.
Not a Nuka-Cola thing.
1 week later.
No. By the way, a question. Because I got a couple of people here actively. Has any one of you bought 76 back then when it released? It's understandable. They had to travel to Chernobyl to make the radioactive rum.
Oh my god.
No, it was too trash. So you guys knew. So you weren't one of these like hardcore fans that pre-ordered the game because that was legitimately like the worst thing you could have done.
Like, how do you want to know as a fan that the game is gonna be shit if the previous games were like peak content?
I mean,
for them?
you couldn't. But looking at the situation from our POV as an outsider, this would have been funny. I only played Fallout 3 for a little bit. Okay, so you didn't fall for the
5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell?
Yes!
People were
if
not
I would
happy.
know 3D printing, I actually could just like recreate the bottle in Blender and then print it.
No, Mina, you have to wait. You have to wait until...
Look at that ratio.
Oh my god!
Like, to be honest, like, $80 would still, like, be a lot, but if it would be, like, really good rum, with, like, a really clean, really cool design, maybe also, like, a little bit painted, so the scratches are, like, real and so, like, really cool painted bottle, I would kinda understand the $80 because merch is pretty often pretty expensive, and like like mass producing a glass bottle is like, which has some design on it is a little bit more expensive, like a fucking plastic bottle. But what is this shit, bro? There's like, I don't know, $6 like bumped into it, and then like, yeah, like 80. You earn like $70 out of it. Like, what the fuck, man?
Use the cheapest plastic material filament to create the bottle, and then like, I don't know, Costco rum.
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
I'm upset that those $80 Fallout rum bottles are made of plastic. Backlash. Every right to be upset over $80 plastic.
People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit, Mina. I'm sorry. But paying twice as much for plastic over glass? In which universe?
Bro, they just random just wrote something to like say like, yeah, we're right. We did our best, or so. There's no brain, like there's no.
They pushed the task to the like the new trainee who just started a week ago. Yeah, write an apology post for us.
Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design.
100 hours for that bottle design, Mina. How upset are you?
What do you mean coding? What do you need to code? It's a design, it's a bottle. You sit like a fucking graphic designer on an artist on it, and not a fucking programmer. What is he talking about?
Yes, he's a professional graphic designer.
And what do you mean coding? Then bro, even you have like this 3D printed shit, like you have also the programmer on it, so like a 3D artist. What is this dude talking about? It's, bro, what?
Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt, and instead of code, he mean model. He needs 100 hours to model that bottle. 100 hours, Mina. What can you do with 100 hours of free capacity in Blender?
A whole, okay, maybe not a whole city, but like a street with buildings and signs.
For how long are you doing Blender right now? A year?
Well, I can't even say it because like I'm not really active. Like I'm sometimes spending like not even a month once in Blender, and then sometimes I'm spending like a whole weekend in Blender. So I can't really tell that.
But the thing is, you're not someone that works at a game studio.
No.
That is my point. Like, Jesus Christ, 100 hours for that.
Convincing stuff.
Yeah.
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because
Grad, you would get like aggressions of it because you hate stuff like that.
Bro,
you fucking hate stuff like it.
If the bottle is not bottling, I don't like it. Like, what you see the thing? Look at this, wait.
And it's also like dripping on your finger, bro. You would drive crazy.
Yeah, for example, there's always, everyone has at least that one mug or that one can that when you try to pour something out and you don't do it fast enough, the water's just staying on the sidewall and just dripping on the outside, ruining everything. Everyone has that one fucking utensil in his kitchen which does that. But the thing is this bottle is built in a way so you can split it in half so you have two same size shapes. And he's pouring it directly in the middle middle. So not only is the rum spilling inside the plastic thing, but outside the glass bottle, but also in between. Bro, cleaning that shit is so fucking stupid.
Because how they made this damn thing.
Damn, look, half the rum on the ground.
Spilled like half the shot.
Yeah.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic.
Yeah, because like where he has his fingers, there were these two like plastic nubs, which basically hold them together. If you open it the way that he just did, they will 100% break. The design of the bottle is terrible.
Any liquid.
Hello, it took them 100 hours to code this. Don't you be upset.
Look at up there. Why is this thing up there? And it's like just a fucking sticker. And
why
it's
is
not
there
even well placed.
Why is there such a look? There's like a small nub beneath the U and the K. What is that? Why is that there? You see that?
Between the U and the K?
Underneath the U and the K of Nuka, there's this small like thing. Looks like a pimp. Like a pimple. You see that?
Yeah, somebody pressed into like the thing and destroyed the design, I guess.
But
It's
doesn't
also,
it go outward? Doesn't it go outward and not inward?
It goes in.
Goes in?
Yeah, also like it's a 750 milliliters. There's also like some scratched shit.
You know what I also like? That when you look up there where the other thing is, the other like paper sticker, that it's not properly glued, so you have like spaces in between.
This is what I meant. They did the stickers. They placed it just like completely without love. Like there's like just, and then like okay, there's some air bubbles in there. Pff, fuck it, we're gonna send it like this. Fuck it. Yeah, they paid $80.
Ruined this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the
Bro, why does it look like? No, I don't say it loud.
Looks better than the original.
quality was about on par.
I mean, that's not bad.
But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them.
Look at the sticker. It actually looks like rugged and old.
This looks interesting. Yeah,
They're
I
on
need to
Etsy.
agree.
They're far cheaper. And
€5. Did you see that? €5 for that. It's the same bottle.
Yeah, it still looks ass, but it's like $5. So
It's $5, who
what
cares?
would you expect?
How's the ranking board? Got many funny ones in the beginning, yes.
they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes
What's
that came out.
Why do you have like 50 different accounts which you like use for going on Twitch? Hello.
Hey yo, my 10-pack of Nuka Dark arrived.
Oh no.
So this was pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show...
I mean, not gonna lie, these look good here, even though, but when you look at it and just imagine that product IRL would probably look shit because it's
No,
way too
like
smooth.
I think to be honest, if I see it right now, it looks like a 3D model which has got like shades moved in the 3D engine. And then there's like probably some Photoshop with the dirt and so I don't even think that this product even existed at like they did not even create it in the time. I actually think it's just like a 3D model which they overpainted in Photoshop. This does not look like a casual photo.
Rum with natural flavors and caramel color.
Than plastic.
Isn't that normal
They
for
give
rum?
plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well.
Mock-up, yes.
Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
This is what I meant, by the way. They basically manipulated their own ratings before the stuff was shipped out. This is why I'm unsure if the ratio in the beginning of like 1,000 positive ones, 200 neutral, and 4,000 bad ones were real. I don't believe it. I think they fucked around there as well.
And look at this: 8th September, 7th September, 6th September.
What did I name? Opinion America. Public census review for Diamond. What?
Smooth tasting. We just got word settlement to the east needs your help. Wait, your help, General? What is this even? What is this stuff? This is great.
Look at the names.
Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product review.
Okay, strong. Jack Fontaine. Oh, okay, never mind. But on the bottom, there's like Piper Wright, Liberty Prime, Thomas Hildern, William Davidson, Preston Garvey. They're like, these could like just be like generic names that they just found in the phone book or something. This is great, but I need the Nuka-Cola for it to be complete. 5 stars, even though that I haven't received it yet.
This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass.
For sure.
It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat.
I don't even think they're pretty neat. To be honest, even if you're a diehard fan of any game, I would not buy that. I don't know. I don't see the purpose of buying something like that.
That's cool.
It's merchandising.
But still, why would you buy that?
Just to have it, like, maybe some people have like a shrine or like it specifically for it, like a corner where they place like their merchandising for their stuff, just to see like, oh my god, I'm like a fan, I appreciate the content, I like to buy this stuff and like to see it and look at it and enjoy it. Like for some people, some people buy figurines, some people just buy like some like goodies for of their favorite games and enjoy it.
When you said shrine, I thought about you know what I thought about.
Yes, fuck you.
Cinder Shrine.
Good idea. I'd have that.
Should cook.
Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly.
That is crazy.
IKEA.
That is crazy though, bro. $276 for a Fallout jacket.
IKEA.
Yep.
But does the $76 and $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job? Print.
No, you can't do them like that. No.
Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard?
Yes.
But the thing is now, they have that. Why is it only 30 there, but it was 80 in the pre-sale?
Like I said, I have no clue in what's like happening in the heads in those companies.
No more Balenciaga, now we have IKEA fashion. What the fuck is the furniture?
Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
Future!
But it also brought in field of view sliders.
What? Why?
Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes.
Bug.
Hooray! The bad.
Huh? We lost karma, why?
Must have been manufactured, handled by bodies and. For example, a flask of secrets, you couldn't even use it glass. What? Yes.
Maverick, can you maybe Can you maybe like send me the merch like you mean, because I'm not sure if I understand it correctly.
Oh, an Estus flask.
Hello, welcome to the chat.
So it is basically just an object, but it's not hollow, so you can't drink out of it. Is that what you mean?
I'm confused, guys, what you're talking about.
It's a merchandising of an item from the game. And if he says that you can't use it, it is not hollow. It is basically something that in-game you can drink out of, but as a merchandising, it's not hollow inside. So you can't even use it for drinking. Just a piece of plastic.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people
microtransactions
to use the comic shop. And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12, a Santa outfit for $20, blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games.
What do we have here? Borderlands, never played. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls Online.
Dude, this reminds me of like the Ari skin, like for the $500. I don't get like
the faker
how,
Ari skin, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get how like they like get to the prices, like, bro, 500. And you need to imagine like multiple people are buying it, so they earn like thousands out of it. Like, you can buy probably 100 games. Okay, I'm not 100, like 50 games out of it.
Yeah, but the thing is, overall,
50.
If you have the full model of a character available, how hard is it to animate these emotes? You cannot tell me that this is that hard.
Maybe not the animation itself, but still designing and like the design process is like really huge. Like designing and creating it, it's like the hard one.
But $24?
Not like that. Wait, are you talking about the emotes or are you talking about
the emotes? Just the emotes.
No, the emotes. Like, I know in PUBG Mobile we had some really hard ones, like really complicated ones, which probably took some time to create. But like,
this is a thumbs up.
Probably, yeah, like thumbs up, and so like it does not take that much time. Like a professional dude who knows what he does probably would just like take 20 minutes to create it, I guess.
But hello, you get 10 emotes and they're Christmas themed.
The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU.
Bro, what is wrong with these flags? You know, you want some shmi.
Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted
I also
by
don't want Justin
scrapping
Bieber
the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Better is.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco, the new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too. But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
no.
Bye-bye.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist.
Sure.
Rappist, if you will. So I'm going to
Rappist.
say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can, in time with the scrolling. Here we go, one take. Just deal, Miles Millican, Justin Rowland, Steve Rizzo, Drudders, Indigo Zero, Luke Hackle, Astatine 210. Oh, fuck.
Okay, you wanna watch another one?
Guys, what you would prefer? Wait, I've seen video unboxing that you're gonna understand quickly.
Yeah, he's still talking about the flask, the plastic flask you can't drink out of.
Okay.
Because wait, let me see. What else can we watch? We have the Corona stuff, or
Like we can watch like
the
No Man's Sky, or like did you also did like the video about Blizzard, or was it somebody different?
That was someone.
Okay, but anyway, the Blizzard video would be like anyway too long, I think.
I mean, the No Man's Sky is 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's shit, bro. No. How long is Corona, man?
23 minutes.
I guess we're gonna take Corona.
Virus. No, we are not condoning Corona, by the way. So, no bans, please. Yeah, it's the same thing as. This is probably also going to be the last one. I checked the meme channel, by the way, because Kamaji DM'd us, and there has only been one meme. We don't have that much more content, so we basically just take another one from Internet Historian, because I think it also counts as he's memeing the whole. Can I say that I absolutely love this type of the style of editing?
Yeah, here's a really nice
Where he
song.
basically
Yeah,
just puts the static stuff and just drags it from left to right. It's not like it's like high quality animation or anything.
Again.
I don't know.
It
Yeah,
must be over. Scanning for traces of human life.
Wait, give me a second. Could it be that he had a sponsorship with Razer and so, and that's why the icons are at the beginning?
No, he doesn't. the smile just fades like. I can't even stop smiling. My model is hard programmed to always smile.
Activate. Nothing detected.
Huawei.
The species Homo sapien is extinct. It's time to fulfill my purpose. Executing Operation Ice to See You.
And we're still in the Fallout setting.
Yes, we're back from the dead.
Come back. Let me brief you on how the world ended. Actually, the details are a bit foggy, but it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a Chinese restaurant.
I love this guy, he is so funny.
When someone called on the croutons.
And I really like his voice, by the way. He has a really nice voice you can listen to.
He's Australian. 2020, a shortage of toilet paper had gripped every major city across Australia. Citizens panicked at the looming prospect of a cold spritzing in a shallow sink and looked to whatever substitutes they could find. But once supplies of paper towels and facial wipes ran dry, desperation took hold. That desperation led to panic. Panic led to anarchy. The anarchy led to memes. One day you will look up and yell out for toilet paper, and I will whisper, no. Only on PlayStation 1.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe.
All right, now everyone just plops over dead and we win. Sweet.
And everyone was amped to start panicking. Oh my god. The virus TM is everywhere. In your country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door handle. Better
Why
not
was
touch
no
your
Doctor
face.
Who there?
Don't touch me. breathe somewhere else, Vector.
Breathe somewhere.
Said, oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No.
Oh no,
Corona! Plague Inc., my beloved goat game. Have you played that game before, by the way, Mina?
No, this is like the game where you have like the whole like world map there, and you can like play like as a virus, and like you
have to
need
spread
to
it.
like kill. Yeah, you need to spread it, like kill the whole humanity or something like that.
I must
But listen, Corona-chan, huh?
Fuck you.
Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in here is kind of...
I love the crossover with the ape virus of the movie.
Chunky? How do I take my white cell count? These ones all look red. You get the idea.
These all look red.
So naturally, rumors started to spread. And the first one was about toilet paper.
Oh no.
Hey, I heard
This
that
was
here
so
in
stupid.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Wait. If I remember it right, you actually needed to go to your parents to get like toilet paper, right?
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm personally one of these people that when shit like this happens, I'm not automatically going to a supermarket and just buying stacks of fucking toilet paper. I hear like people going crazy, and I'm just on my scrolling through Twitter reading this, and I'm like, huh. Stupid people. And then I just want to take my weekly grocery shopping, and I walk through the aisle, and the aisle is empty. Bro, people actually be panicking over fucking toilet paper. And this became so much of a fucking meme that I said like, okay, I can't find anything here. Let me just go to the other 2 discounters that we have in our small town where we live in. Both of them, nothing left. And I asked my mom, and of course my mom, being the like semi-boomer that she is, she actually has like 6 packages in her fucking in her fucking room. And I'm like, why did you buy so much? I mean, it's been on the news everywhere. There's a shortage. And I'm like, yeah, it's a shortage because of people like you.
Australia, 90% of our toilet paper is produced in China. Maybe that means there'll be no new stock. So the public went out to grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown. Fears realized. So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown would last either. Better grab 3. 4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern.
Look at this. Not to talk about that fucking stack of like Mount Everest toilet paper.
Within the week, stocks on shelves were
like, what is this? They're just people buying toilet paper. I don't.
Getting noticeably low. And from there, it was self-perpetuating. Bathroom paper was suddenly the hottest commodity in.
No fucking joke, bro. Like back then, the people like the grocery shops and which like the products like the product developers themselves like earned so much money. And manufacturers, yeah, they earned so much money out of this shit.
In town, petrol stations, corner stores, major chain supermarkets, everybody was out. Then, of course, photos shared on social media and broadcast on television of empty shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want 1 pack.
To which the media said, don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. But who knows when new stock is coming, but don't you hoard. But it may be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a little mixed.
You're saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
But race out there and get it so that you're not...
Then, as stock completely depleted, people
oh my god,
were becoming desperate.
Why?
That was an airplane toilet, by the way.
Why is the airplane so hungry that he needs to eat the toilet paper?
Because it's working with air and not with water.
Bro, I know, but why does he need to eat the whole toilet paper? Why so hungry?
Because air quick.
Every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Our day, city, our day.
Fights broke out between those who had none and those who had too much. It was chaos in the aisles.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god. Thank you very much, Varus. Thanks to you, the numbers of digital entertainment companies like video games had very high and inflated numbers. They thought that after the pandemic, those numbers would decrease almost. Unfortunately,
The
this didn't
toilet
last.
crisis had reached critical mass. People were threatening to shit in the store, and so
I will poop in front of you if you don't get me 10 packages.
Why is the floor wet?
Paper. And probably somebody pissed there. I don't know.
pulled a knife.
Bro, for fucking toilet paper.
Enough. The CEO of Australia came out and said,
The CEO of
It's been one of the
Australia.
most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in response to this crisis.
But that scolding did little to quell the frenzy. So, the media published articles informing people that actually this is all fake news, and 60% of Australia's toilet paper is produced domestically.
Can you imagine that was all just a big hoax of like one of the biggest toilet paper manufacturers, and he made like billions doing that because he just inflated these numbers himself and then spread it to social media.
But that also didn't quell
Maybe
the
it's
frenzy.
time to change my hobby again.
So,
I'm already buying more
supermarkets
Pokemon
enacted a
cards. My new
one-pack
hobby
per
will be
person
cards and
rule.
Gamba. Yes, Pokemon cards. We also need more. Headcam stream.
No.
Yes. And I can deduct it from taxes.
Oh my god, what you know we could do? Cosplay stream.
With Pokemon cards?
Yes.
Yes. Cynthia?
But no.
Ah. Who then?
I don't know.
We will think about it. We keep this in mind. I just opened an ET 2 days ago. Just 2 good polls. I mean, good. Got the good. Cosplay stream. Yes. By the way,
he is going bonkers.
have you realized what the thing says?
Toilet paper, 1 for $3.50, 2 for $9.99. Don't be
No.
greasing.
It's not $9.99. It's $99 for 2. It's like 30 times the price if you want to buy
yeah.
2.
Yeah, because but I understand why, because they want to force people just buy the normal, like, one package, so the normal price is like $3.50, and then if they think they need to be the funny, then they play like $100. Like, I understand it, like it's a good thing, to be honest.
I will put my hand in the fire. People actually paid $99 and bought 2.
Probably.
100%. Especially in America. But this is Australia, right? I don't know if Australia. That's smart.
But frenzies cannot be quelled. And so that's when the
Like, look at these. Wait. I have to look at that one card again.
frenzies
What is
The
that
left
on the
one?
left? Yeah, what is that on the left?
cannot be
Well,
quelled.
wait. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's around 12 packages.
Bro, 12 packages. What, like, how much is in there? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 16 per package. 12 times 16. So we have like 12. We have like 192 rolls of toilet paper. Bro, I could live a year off of that.
And so that's when the price online
But
soared.
diarrhea.
How extreme is your diarrhea that you need 190 rolls?
It's big.
You will die if that happens. There's nothing left in there to shit out.
Amazon, eBay, Gumtree, toilet paper was everywhere. First for double the price, then triple. Then things just went wild. 10 pack, single rolls, a few pieces of 3-ply.
$100 on eBay, and there's one bid, by the way. Someone, oh my god.
All for crazy prices.
Okay.
10K.
Okay.
It was
okay,
10K.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
10K.
Yeah, 10K, yeah. 100K, okay. 1 cent per. Oh.
People went from selling it by the pack to selling it by the gram. And the rest of us who couldn't afford it had to
Oh my god.
The bills.
creative.
The bills. No. Don't touch the dog.
But fear not, citizen. Here come the heroes.
Yes.
Batman! Batman!
One of Australia's state newspapers swooped in with a special edition to save the day. It featured 8 blank pages at the back, just in case. By the way, this was after an Australian family had accidentally made a massive online order. They thought they were getting 48 rolls. Wrong. They were getting 48 boxes.
What? How did they not notice that? This bill should have been like insanely high, no?
And soon they had become the de facto royalty of Australia. They built a throne with the boxes and sat aloft it.
I found the crown of
Australia
in the gutter, he said, and I picked
The
it
crown
up.
of toilet, bro.
But for the rest of us common folk, thievery was the only answer. We began stealing from public toilets. We began stealing from work.
A new survey has found 1 in 3 Aussies has stolen toilet paper from work to use at home.
Some started stealing from hotels, stealing from cars.
Bro, that is ridiculous. Imagine you break into a car to steal toilet paper. What the fuck?
Stealing from the blind.
Paper.
Even animals were stealing. It's a pretty good news.
Kangaroo. Oh my god, top secret.
And just as some relief was coming, oh, thank God, a new shipment. But that truck burned down.
Fire crews rescued what rolls they could. The rest left charred and soggy.
Fascinatingly, a problem which began in and was specific to Australia was soon spreading to the rest of the world, despite the circumstances being completely different. In fact, stats time. In most countries, the majority of toilet paper is actually produced locally. Toilet paper is cheap but bulky, meaning it's expensive to ship relative to its retail value. So domestic producers are often able to manufacture at a cost lower than their international competitors. TLDR, unless the factories in your country shut down, there isn't going to be a shortage. But shut up and panic.
No.
And so toilet paper became
Wait, why did it sound like Soul Flame?
Wait.
It did sound like Soul Flame.
Panic.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It does. It does.
Soul Flame, you're in the video.
No.
What the hell?
And so toilet paper became a highly profitable business. And that's when organized criminal gangs moved in. Armed robbers in Hong Kong held a delivery driver at knife point and got away with around 600 rolls. 18,000 pounds of toilet paper was stolen from this lorry. And this, and this, and this, and many more. But it's time to move on. After about 4 weeks with consumption steady and everyone only having one ass to wipe, and supply increasing to compensate, toilet paper returned to shelves. The balance was restoring. The shops were healing. Which meant it was time to panic about something else.
Eggs.
I can feel the 5G cursing from my veins. What is
Oh no,
my
not the
body?
5G thing.
I feel stronger, faster, smarter. I'm transcending. The data flows within me and within it. Just look at how fast this video is loading, and it's 1080p. What if we kissed underneath the 5G tower?
5G time. So you think it's a virus? That's cute. Let me fill you in on the scoop, rookie. See that tower over there? Now look at this.
What is Stalin doing there?
Coincidence?
Coincidence that the 5G tower is chilling with Stalin, huh?
5 Gs, 5 fingers, 5 sides to a pentagram.
Ah.
I hated those videos which like the Illuminati thing, bro. I fucking hate
PlayStation
them.
5?
Awful lot of coincidences lining up, wouldn't you say? And social media agreed. With these indisputable facts such as, I have headache, It was only inevitable that the word would spread like a wire.
5G's. Wait, was this a German? No.
Facts such as, I have headache. It was only inevitable that the word would...
Oh no, it's not German. Bro, I thought for a sec. It's killing us softly. Okay, sorry.
Spread like a wildfire.
5G usage.
It was time for the 5G squad to leap into action. 5G squad! Gwyneth Paltrow, that lady from that movie, Alien. People began protesting the 5G towers.
Save lives! Hug someone!
Okay.
Yeah, hug
Gramps?
someone. This will save you from the 5G tower.
Save lives with the 5G network!
And the destruction was extensive.
Oh my god.
I had no idea really until I started digging. But in the UK, over 50 towers were vandalized or set ablaze in a single month.
Oh my god! Bro, how many stupid people? What is this?
Reported by April,
And who is paying for
39
it?
servicing engineers had been attacked on the job.
You know when they turn this on, it's going to kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospitals?
What?
I cannot.
What is she talking about?
Yeah. Wait, again. What? So stupid, I can't even repeat that.
Engineers had been attacked on the job.
Intense
You know
in
when they
some
turn this on, it's
neighborhoods, and people tore them down. Some people were hurt because they said they caused cancer and were something from the devil.
It's gonna kill everyone.
Kill everyone, and that's why they're building.
That's why they're building the hospitals. So they build 5G towers so that the 5G kills people, and the people then, even though that they're dead, can go to the hospitals. Is this? Am I understanding this right? She's crazy.
In North
Hello,
Carolina,
Kiwi.
one woman just started
Hello.
opening fire on a couple of technicians.
He vanished. No, why he's exploding? I think it's too much 5G in his head, guys. I think the
5G overload.
There's a 5G overload. Got him, guys.
The shots rang out.
Damn, we
Vehicle
lost the
from ground
guy.
ran up into this area, and that's where he called for help.
The two men were okay, but when police came, she armed herself with 2 axes and barricaded herself in her home.
Okay. An old woman shot at cell workers working on a 5G tower, and when getting swatted, she got access to defend herself. That's that's America, right? Uniform and everything, that has to be.
Sheriff, I guess.
Cell tower worker, ma'am.
She's out on bond.
Yeah, okay, yeah, ma'am. That is so American.
It's confiscated.
New 5G. Stimulate your senses.
What? No!
Stimulate your senses for 1 gigabit.
In Auckland, New Zealand, at least a dozen 5Gs have been vandalized or set
It's a total of 60 Gs.
ablaze.
Mysterious fires have hit 15 cell towers in the last 6 weeks.
In the Netherlands, 16. Reports of more in Ireland,
Is he half
Cyprus, and
naked?
Belgium. Counter-terrorist police are getting involved in Australia, and 7 cell tower fires in Montreal, Canada. Although, one big problem. How do you tell 5G from the regular Gs?
OG.
Strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Well, it's not actually that easy for the untrained eye. Most of the destroyed towers were actually just regular ones, carrying essential 2 to 4G network infrastructure, causing outages for emergency services and the public. Naturally, YouTubers.
Can you imagine? You're actually in trouble. Like someone's being attacked and you need to call an ambulance and you can't because a grandma just set a 5G tower on fire. And that's why the fucking network is not working anymore. I'd be done.
Not even the 5G ones, like the different ones which were like supporting.
Like the 4G even. Like being too stupid to tell them
When
apart.
Facebook started cracking down on the 5G conspiracy groups and banning everyone, and the movement has gone somewhat underground.
Under the water.
Oh my god, they're in on it.
I hate this.
Alongside false causes came false cures. No vaccine yet? No problem. Here's a list of
By the way, have you seen that this guy has an MSI sticker, a Kraken Pro product placement, and a GeForce?
An RTX.
Yeah.
RTX. I know. I saw it. That's why I said at the beginning if he had maybe like a collaboration with them because
With all
you
of
know,
them.
SIBOs that'll get you patched
Yeah.
up. High-dose infusions of vitamin C, silver solution, touching your TV, kissing a shrine, spiritual vaccines, plant...
Hello, all of these are cure for corona.
Sat in the eye, special mattress, cow urine, cow dung.
So cow piss and shit, okay?
Camel urine, a cotton ball soaked in violet oil in the anus.
No.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Miracle mineral solution, drinking fish tank cleaner, eating fruit.
Drinking fish tank cleaner! It's an express ticket to dead.
That looks like the virus, treatment packs, toothpaste, the biocharger NG, subtle energy platform TM, vegetarianism, virus shutout protection pendants, healthy living,
Protection?
radionics machine, schwang string lang ganglion, injecting house cleaner,
You want to drink Meister Proper?
hand cream, garlic,
No.
bananas, alcohol, water.
Wait. Wasn't that the fucking Hungarian?
Bananas, alcohol.
You should drink the equivalent of 40 to 50. No, never mind. That's Belarus. Drink the
It's
the
a
equivalent of
it's a
40 to 50
blue,
milliliters
green, no,
or
red.
rectified spirit.
It's a red green flag with a yellow thing on it, so I have no clue what
Belarus.
it
It's
is.
Belarus.
Alcohol, water, ginger, lemon, mangoes, durian, onions. It's everything. Everything and anything is apparently a cure. But who needs cures? I've got something better. Add time.
Yeah, come on.
Soon. Soon we will be together.
They are ready for you, Mr. VPN.
Welcome back. Today
Oh my
we're looking
god.
at
What does ads what the fuck?
Gather round, everyone. Here's my girlfriend. Well, a friend. She's my girlfriend, but I'm not her boyfriend. It's complicated. Point is, she doesn't
okay.
use NordVPN. If she did, she could access international catalogs from her favorite streaming services. Oh shit, get down. Now let's
He's a
pretend that
stalker.
This window is her computer security. Look how easily I can just snatch up all their data. Oh, jackpot. If she had used NordVPN, we wouldn't be looking at all her personal photos. Hey, look at this one. Oh shit, we're busted. Everyone, cheese it. Oh, nice. Now imagine this was you. And imagine
Bro.
this was a 3-year plan with 7% off was a 3 extra month.
Oh yes,
He won't stop. I need to buy tickets and leave the country. Oh no. No, not again.
Public Wi-Fi isn't safe. Encrypt your browsing with your VPN.
Taxi EE.
Taxi!
I can see from her browsing history that she is going to Japan.
Bro, what the fuck is this? Japan.
Finally. Some peace. There's no way he can find me here in Japan.
Really? An Airbnb's Wi-Fi? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Also, there's access to international content.
How did he find me? No, they're biting me. Help.
ああ、スネークピット。ノール VPN でデータを保護する。
This wouldn't have happened if you had used NordVPN.
これは起こりませんでした。
That was a fever dream. What the fuck? How did NordVPN approve this promo? I don't know. The video has 20 million views. They probably were fine with it. What? Who supplies the chains and who chains the supplies? These are all the real questions we need to be asking.
I think it's like based on the Japanese here poem things like hyokai, no, not hyokai,
Hyokas?
No. They have like a specific term for Japanese poems.
Haiku.
I don't haiku, yeah. Haiku.
Or haikus? Haikus?
Haiku. Yeah.
Haiku.
I think it's like.
No, it was haiku. It was haiku. I'm sorry.
Haiku. Yeah, I think it's based on that.
gonna bring a chain with me, wrap it around your leg like in the movies, and pull real hard, and you fall over. Katana drawn, you'll forfeit. You'll lose. Now get out of here, you rascal. We have nothing to lose but our supply chain. Karl Marx.
The lockdown had some interesting carryovers on the agricultural sector.
Cow!
Let's talk
Cute.
about the sexy topic of food supply.
Bruh.
You can roughly break goods into two categories: commercial and retail. With all the restaurants and a ton of manufacturing shut down, the commercial side came to a grinding halt. Half of the stock had nowhere to go. Maybe we could just send it to the supermarkets. No can do. You have to repackage, process, and deliver all of that stuff before the new expiration date and with a limited workforce. Then you'd have to get the supermarkets to agree to take all that extra stock. And meanwhile, people aren't going to simply buy twice as many groceries.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, if we have toilet paper shortage, why not have potato shortage as
So
well?
either it rots on the shelves or the price drops below cost. What's the point?
Cheap meat!
So there's a big surplus. The supply chain had broken.
Oh, God.
By week 1 of the lockdown, farmers all around the country are looking at their billions of dollars of quickly expiring crop with no one to take it from them. And they know that by next week, they'll have double that amount. Sandra, how many eggs do we eat a week? I don't know, probably 10? Why? That means our leftovers are going to be about 750,000 eggs.
Oh my fucking lord.
Oh my.
Well, I don't want 750,000
Oh yes.
chickens. I guess there's only one thing to do. So the farmers began neutralizing their crops.
This is so fucking sad,
was a
to be
storm.
honest.
Like, yeah, there are parts in the world where people don't have enough food and they have to destroy it because they can't sell it with profit.
Millions of pounds of onions were buried alive in Idaho. Farmers stopped making grain and started making
Bro,
donuts.
such a waste of great
Donuts on their
food.
tractors all over the field, turning everything to compost. Cabbages were being ravaged. The potatoes weren't being atoed. Boo.
I have potato.
I would have bought them, bro. Look at how gigantic they are. I would have bought those potatoes.
How many do you want to buy? You can't even eat that much.
I would. I could.
Squash were being compressed.
Cabbage
The
would
dairy
also
farmers of
bought like
America
the
estimate-
pumpkins and so.
Yeah, there were just squashes. How much you would have bought them?
That 3.7 million gallons of milk were being dumped every day.
Jesus.
He needs some milk. But once the farmers had destroyed their crops, of course, they had to immediately plant.
Imagine making French fries with these potatoes.
Oh yeah, I would suck on them.
New ones, because demand could come back and you wouldn't want to get caught a whole crop cycle behind the market. So the cycle would repeat and repeat and repeat until everything returned to normal.
Oh no. By the way, another thing on behalf of the other question, I'm amazed that a lot of farmers, despite all of that, they basically didn't generate any money because they destroyed multiple crop cycles by themselves. So they basically spent money on the new crops and then destroyed it again without selling it with profit because they couldn't, because the restaurants were closed. I'm amazed that they made it through the pandemic. That they're still in business nowadays.
Like as in southern Germany, I think like it's also like still to this day, they get most likely they don't gain any profit out of their stuff they do. They work hard and they don't get any shit out of it. They most of them are getting support from
Government
the
support,
states. Yeah.
Imagine using Skype. Rings forever with that annoying tone. Press that little X button to close, only to find out later that it's minimized and your camera was still on. Random spam calls from Bitcoin Lover 87. Skype you later, said no one. WhatsApp might be an alternative, but it wasn't. It wants my phone number and private data. Viber? I barely know her. Zoom was the only sensible alternative until it wasn't.
Hello, Lance.
Zoom. So everyone was locked in their houses. But work, school, and life had to carry on.
We had
that's where Zoom came.
Lernsachs in Saxony.
Yeah, that was a program, by the way, which constantly crashed and was constantly not working.
Yes. Because Germany
Simple to
can't
use,
grade
able to host
good
up to 100 people
online
per minute.
shit.
Millions moved over to Zoom and it skyrocketed to #1 in the App Store. Companies and educational institutions all jumped on the Zoom train too. Why not? It was so easy. All you needed was the room key. Even the boomers could use it. Can you see my dog? Tee-hee. Look, I can change the background.
Oh my god, did he fall?
These are some of my friends from high school.
Okay.
Mina doesn't get the reference.
Okay, everyone, I'll see you on Wednesday.
But many weren't used to having a camera pointed at them for long periods. Some even forgot they were being watched.
Very high standards and like
Or didn't know that the camera had turned on at all.
Oh, your video is on.
And then someone had a brilliant idea. What if I just published this room key online?
Oh no. Oh no. I hate people. Why? Why?
Dude, I've been in this thing for a while. No one said anything.
Hi, Mr. Knob. Are you joining us? Do you have a breastfeeding question?
I think he does.
Am I bugging? We're fucking Mary dead right now, bro.
It's good to see you again.
Mina, that's you. That's you when you eat popcorn on stream. That is so you.
Yeah, and what do you
Act
want
like that's
from
not the
me?
case. Hello, finally have time to land here. What did I miss in these 3 hours? You can watch the one, bro. A lot of stuff happened.
And what if I gave it to one of my favorite online creators? Perhaps some of the greatest live stream content to ever grace this humble platform.
Why? Huh?
Wait, is that legal? Is that safe? Watch that.
Okay.
He's pretending to be Jesus.
That's the thing is, knowing the backstory of this guy nowadays makes this clip a little bit uncanny valley.
Take out your #2 pencils.
I don't know him, so no clue.
He's dead.
Oh.
Learn.
Who is this?
I am Ashashamya from Wuhan University.
Too mad. Who let you in?
Hey guys, this is Chris.
Hey guys, this is Joe Nuts.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I am transfer student from Oyingun village.
A transfer student from where do you say?
From
This is so stupid.
So what are we learning today? Does anyone want to tell me I come to class late? And no one wants to tell me why? Why? Tell me
I like the fucking K-pop guy in the
the
background.
reason.
Let me reason.
You're in the wrong section there, brother.
She knows she let him in.
I'm part of Zoom. I'm an employee of Zoom. You're gonna have to press Alt and F4 at the same time on your keyboard to fix your room because it's currently public.
I don't do that.
You may start the next revolution.
Oh, he's such a troll.
We could definitely use one.
Revolution. I like the sound of that.
How do you get him out?
It was Hunter. Hunter let me in. Hunter, why did you do this? Yes, it was. Don't nod your don't do that with your head. No, you did.
Who are you?
What are you? And you let me through the gate.
Who the heck is
What the fuck?
I don't think there is a realistic way where they could do anything about it.
What's 2 + 4?
2 plus.
21.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this list of thoughts about Natalie's story.
Why is this crazy?
What's a shop, young?
History class. Oh hell yeah.
And he's lost an election twice. He's
No! Stop drawing things!
He's like so confused. He saw the cock and he was like, what?
Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, you guys can open up. I'll give you a minute or two to open up. Robert, take that off your screen.
Robert's gonna get some trouble. Robert's probably in his room right now, just fucking freaking out. It's like, it's not me. I'm Robert, baby. Robert, how could you?
But then they had a whole bunch of controversies, and a number of schools and companies stopped using the platform. RIP. Even though the stock price keeps going up.
Oh, hell no.
Only in nature can we answer the mysteries of the... How are we getting almond milk if they ain't gotten... What? How are we getting almond milk if they ain't got dips? If I eat an apple seed, will it make a tree in my belly? You ever think about all the animals are nude except us? Feels a bit like showing up to the pub in a tuxedo.
No, stop
With people
it.
locked in their homes,
Germany!
nature was allowed to return to the unoccupied streets.
Oh.
The healing had begun.
Real happy world.
Satellite imagery showed pollution levels dropping everywhere. The canals
Why was there Greta Thunberg?
of Venice were changing from their usual feculent brown to a vibrant blue, as boats were docked and silt could resettle.
Ooh.
Want a drink?
No.
From their windows, residents could see fish, algae, and other sea life return to the waters. But that wasn't all.
Oh my.
Animals saw the free real estate and began migrating into the cities and towns. Sheep and whales took back the town and ruled over it with an iron hoof.
Good sheep.
Hungry monkeys
No, that's not good.
Oh my god,
Thailand
what?
took to the city square as the tourists who usually fed them disappeared. Giant ducks were seen in London. Alligators in Florida were once again using the roads. Rats in New Orleans were...
No,
that's normal. Otters in Singapore. Oh my god. Are we the virus?
Human beings are a disease.
That is profound. Dude. Maybe we were the real corona all along. Nature returned to New York for the first time since it was established.
No dinosaurs.
65 million BC.
Don't go so far.
We even had a good fake out on an extinct species.
What the fuck are you?
Civet, which hasn't been seen for 30 years. Oh my god. Although it turns out it was just a regular, sick Indian civet. Scooters were returning to the riverways. Nilgai? Haven't heard of that. Cows had begun returning to the ocean. Cats was seen by some in London to a limited audience. Sandbar were incorrectly using zebra crossings. And giraffes had returned to the cities.
Yes!
Nature is healing. None
What the fuck?
must stay.
And now?
Anyway, I'm busy. That's the lesson. Here's a multi-tool. Good luck out there. Please close the door behind you. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god. Is this Mars? This is one hell of a twist. I know, right? Oh my god.
Oh
it's
no.
Mars. Yes. A double twist. Welcome home. X-A 13.
Oh my god. It's a triple twist.
Video over. The next one's almost done. Give me 2 weeks. Have you heard of incognito mode? It's basically the main channel now. New video every month there too.
Fun fact, by the way. That series is 3 videos long. So yeah, technically there might be a part 2 of reacting to the other part.
Oh lord. Oh lord.
I think we did our take. Do you have something else you want to? Are you sleeping?
I need to work.
Rini is streaming. Good
But
video?
you should-
Yes, agreed. Like every single video that this guy makes is. She says short stream, but she's been live before we started and it's still live. Short stream, by the way.
Okay, wait, she's streaming English as
yeah, she's and arting. Guys, use those ones depending on what you can do. For non-subs, use the first one. For subs, use the second one, and just spam good vibes on Renee. She needs it. She's a cutie.
You, please be kind to her. We're gonna stream on Friday again some Pokemon. When we're gonna join the voice chat on the Discord. I wish you all guys a nice rest week. We see us on Friday again. Woo 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 woo.